Last week I watched a police chase on YouTube that I was convinced was the slowest in the history of law enforcement. They were chasing a Tahoe that was driving under the speed limit using their turn signal. And it was honestly just like a really polite chase, if you can even call it that. It was more like a motor cavalcade. And I thought to myself, golly, this is what it's all about. You know, this is speed. It doesn't get better than this. The intensity was off the charts. The adrenaline was pumping throughout my body just watching it. I can only imagine the rush of the officers as well as the woman driving the Tahoe. And I just didn't think it could go slower. Until today. I watched the video where the police chased down an Amish buggy. And it's as thrilling as it sounds. Bodycam shows police in low-speed chase of drunk Amish guy driving horse and buggy. That goddamn menace. Okay. Just when you thought it was safe to go back on the road, now you gotta look both ways just in case old Abraham comes around in the horse and buggy. And he's been drinking.
Whoa! Hey!
Hey, Abe!
Hey!
Hey, you put that shit in park!
Wake up!
Good lord!
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he's passed clean out. He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home. I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
Well, you're gonna scare the horse if you do that. What is that plan? You better hope this guy hasn't tricked out that buggy with nitrous oxide boosters.
Might have it stopped. Nope.
Oh boy! Oh, now look what you done.
Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
You knew he was asleep and you parked in front of him. What do you mean? Yeah, this guy just got Amish pit maneuvered here. This is entirely the officer's fault. He even said the guy is slumped over, passed out, and then he still slabs up in the middle of his, like, path.
Hey! Stop your horse!
What?
Stop your horse!
What? Yeah, let me just put it in a park real quick.
Stop your horse! Get your horse!
What do you want me to do? He doesn't even know where he is right now. Man, just fucking peel out of there. The cops will never catch you. An old-fashioned Wild Western chase here.
Okay, grab the horse so it...
Arrest that horse as well.
243. Repeating Victor Adam.
Let's breathalyze it. Might be drunk.
243.
I got around him and had him stopped.
No, what are you talking?
In the road, and then when I got out, he went to go around me and just rammed it right to... And he's got busted his head.
No, I don't think that's what happened at all. What? Pardon? What in tarnation? This guy was asleep. I don't think he made like a conscious decision to go around. I think the horse itself panicked because of your fucking lights pulling up out of nowhere in the middle of the night, and the horse tried to get around you. Not the driver coming up with a conscious decision to try and drift around you. But let's watch it back. Maybe I missed something.
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard.
It's like stopping Santa's sleigh. Like, you just put a roadblock in front of the reindeer. It's your fault. And even here you said we might have it stopped, and then afterwards you're saying I had it stopped, which you didn't. You never had me. You never had your car, as Dominic Toretto said. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
And he stopped in the road, and then when I got out...
Type of cop to put down some road spike traps to stop it.
And he's got busted his head.
Yeah, get the spike tarp out.
In the damn ditch. I don't know. And I started walking around the corner of the car to grab the reins, and that's when he fucking took off.
What are you doing? I watched your body cam. What?
Every time you get beside of him, he'd freaking speed up.
It's an animal. You scared it. The dude was asleep. He passed out. You said so yourself. This man just made up his own fanfic on camera. Check the comments. No way the comments aren't calling that out. I love that the horse knows exactly where it's going, like a self-driving Tesla. The comments are kind of slapping. He fell asleep in the wagon, horse left for home. He technically wasn't driving. The horse was on autopilot. Don't see what's wrong. Drunk guy has a designated driver. He's a passenger in an Amish Uber. Oh, here, yeah. Now the comments calling it out. Anyone else catch the cop changing the story? Yeah. Yeah, this was pretty interesting. This was some of the worst police work of all time. Here, let me see the spike.
You just don't know who's.
So chat said it's
walking
very
around.
slow.
He got off of Rosecrans onto Willowbrook, then turned around.
Yeah, he's not exactly
He just
drifting
made a
around
very
anywhere.
random U-turn, so the ideal speed for a pit maneuver. Now, of course, he's going to
Yeah,
speed up
like
a
the
little
speed
bit,
limit.
That was a goo.
This is
Looks like
by
he's
my
back on
house. I can
Alameda,
hear
so
the
he is
helicopter.
now going,
Well, get out and do something. What
yeah,
the
he's
fuck?
back on Alameda, and it doesn't look like they made contact.
Are you
with him.
serious?
You thought for a second that they were going to pull up right behind him.
Protect your
and execute
community.
that pit, but it does not look.
Bro, this is the slowest chase. Yeah, it's not very fast.
Boxed in here. Look at this. They're going to make it with.
This is
a
such a
right turn
common
now
occurrence in
onto
LA
Compton
now.
Boulevard, but for some reason, the driving has slowed down dramatically.
It's almost like a police escort at this point.
Okay, that's an access road. This will take.
I am surprised they're not pit maneuvering
It's
his ass
one
here.
of those exit, those kind of like. There's the spike.
That looks like it
that
was
I've seen
not
him
even
executed
close.
So well. He just jumped, switched vehicles, pulled a switcheroo under the overpass. But in any event,
Oh, that
there's
was
the
pretty
spike,
close.
there's
Yeah,
the spike,
nice.
There's the spike, and that looks like it was this again. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he's using this time to think about things a little bit more clearly.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's using this
Makes
time
all
for.
kinds, and if he's a career criminal and just,
Man, what was I doing?
is determined
Why did I
to
do this to myself?
differently. We'll see what happens.
Can't
but in
believe
any
I've done
event,
this.
Those right tires are now done.
We're just gonna sit here and slowly watch him run out of gas. Awesome. Why even bother? Just hit this. Just pull over. Just like, hey guys, I didn't see you there. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Maybe he's banking on like staying up super late driving around and everyone falls asleep in the police department. So the helicopter pilot's like, all right guys, I gotta go home. I'm ready to snooze. Same with the cops, and he's like, all right, I win. Just a war of attrition.
Up at least.
And this is still going right now?
Time it out.
How?
In any event, he is now zigzagging his way once again.
Zigzagging? Are we watching the same
Another
thing?
Residential neighborhood, and I
He's
hesitate to call these
slowly
random
pitter-pattering
turns
down the
because
street.
He may very well be more familiar with these.
He's
turns,
running on
so
two tiddlywinks
not,
of tires.
Really, pursuit has been at times, and
It can't even fully make this. Oh
God.
god.
This is
Got a little
nothing
second wind.
More than a joyride.
If somebody just threw a banana peel down here, Mario Kart style, it might be enough at this point. Hey man, at least he's being safe. Yeah, just pull over at this point. This car is, it's like going jogging speed. Like, just why even bother? 50cc. Yeah, it's a 50cc chase.
I mean, while we're on the topic, something very similar happened to me many years ago. Seeing my own car pull out of my driveway.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say his chase.
My car drive in the opposite direction, only to be found days later in pretty similar condition, unfortunately.
That sucks.
It was
Damn.
87 Monte Carlo, but we won't talk about that.
Wait, I'm getting so much lore on the caster. I see why he's so attached to these police chases now. He's like Batman. The thing he feared most was his car being stolen, so he became a car chase commentator. That's LA living.
At somebody. I mean,
Yeah, I guess so. Seth Rogen loves it, though. Remember he made that whole tweet about his car being broken into 15 times and how he's always excited when it happens or whatever?
Not what I would expect. I kind
What a
of just
saint.
based on the driving and the circling this pursuit, you see some of the neighboring jurisdictions here.
It's like the
other
world's
police
saddest
departments
Macy's
kind of,
Thanksgiving Day
in
parade.
some cases, blocking
Like all the
intersections,
cars are
in
just
other
stopped
cases,
and they're all just
kind
like
of
waiting for him to
in the event that something's
slowly
going in
fucking
their
dinkily
jurisdiction.
drive by.
But
Fucking wave on the
vehicles
way.
still driving pretty steady here, despite the
Christ.
fact that those
Just
right tires
stop.
are gone.
God damn.
He's
I think one speed bump will be the end of this story. Can we maybe try and like funnel him towards like a speed bump? Because there's no way this fucking thing makes it over it like the little engine that could. That's in game. Now let's just set up like a little blockade. Push him down one of these side streets that likely has a
in
speed
fact,
bump
I
and
think
call it a
it's
day.
almost every time that we've even been able to peek through that driver's side window, he's had that phone on, whether he's texting somebody calling somebody, or like you said, maybe streaming ABC7 at this point. Who knows? But that is most
True.
likely what those watch commanders are
I
doing.
really
in
like this
fact,
commentator.
back at the CHP station.
He probably is watching the
our
stream.
very picture right now as bring this
Oh, here we go. There could be a
ready
speed
to
bump
make
here.
that felony
There could be a
arrest.
speed bump, which may as well be a
Decides to pull
landmine at
over.
this point.
I don't see him getting
'Cause that
very
car will
far.
be
He does
fucked on it.
decide to run on foot, and he's now going through a major red here.
It
That
is-
Long Beach.
This is the 20th fucking intersection where all the cars are just stopped knowing it's coming and just waiting.
He's been hesitant.
Like, come
to
on,
take
Bozo,
this
can you
under
fucking
the
hurry this
freeway,
up?
Which would put him into Linwood.
Can you just drive by now?
But in any event,
This is gonna be a fucking 3-hour chase. This car is running off of
I guess
dreams.
we're now actually we're in Compton.
It's
In
transcended
any event,
gas.
Southbound Long Beach Boulevard.
Oh my god, it's fucking cruising!
Putting a little
Where
bit
did
of
this come
maybe
from?
more than a little bit of distance between himself and that primary.
Did he
unit
run
horse
over
right
like
behind.
a
Out
like
of
a
the right
like a
side,
gas
we'll
pump
find
or
out
something
really quick.
that
I
gave
wanna
him
get an
some
idea, how
juice?
far back is that lead?
You just hope it ends in general.
So
This
now
car may never
north
stop.
Coast Road, off of
It's like the
Collins,
train from
continually slowing
Snowpiercer.
down a bit after we saw more sparks flying out of the right side.
Just
of the
pit maneuver him here. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's fucking nothing. God damn it. Oh, that was the slowest turn of all time. Just put him out of his own misery here. This car, like the car's gone through enough at this point. Please. What is this thing? A Kia? Have mercy on it.
And now his next major here is Rosecrans. He'll turn westbound onto Rosecrans.
This guy's leaning out clapping. That must have been a fucking fire angle there. This has actually turned into a sport in LA.
And just as we were saying, very well may be enjoying his last beer. You never know.
It seems like that might be the case. Oh no, wait, he's doing whippets. He 100% just did a fucking whippet, didn't he? That is my man, that is not a beer. This guy is doing whippets. What the fuck? That absolutely explains it. That's why he's shaking it. Yep, wow. Is this live? Yeah. Oh no, he just stopped to to get some more whippets in.
Look at this.
Oh, they're
This
so
is what
they're
we're
excited.
afraid of, right? Because this has now been going on long enough. Get a glimpse of it. To get
He's
a quick
yeah, he's a
photo
little
or
local
video,
celebrity now.
Or social media post.
Whoa,
Look
Jesus.
at this. I mean,
What was that plan?
absolutely unnecessary.
What
Actually
the
approaching
fuck?
the vehicle, almost as if she wanted to give him a high five. Okay, this is nothing compared to some of the things that we've seen in the past, but that's the type of behavior that could certainly get somebody hurt. It's really,
Yeah,
really
what an idiot.
important
This guy's
to
literally doing
not
whippets
try
behind the
to
wheel.
do
I'm
things
surprised he
like
hasn't
that.
crashed.
Clear example of what we were just talking
What an
about.
absolute
And
goddamn
no idea.
imbecile.
Maybe they know him. Is all too real, and now we're seeing more and more people pulled over.
The whole
These are
neighborhood has come out to
neighbors,
film
these
this.
aren't professional photographers.
I also just can't believe they haven't bothered to just spike the tires again. He's going 15. And he's doing circles.
Same pattern for a while, and so I'm starting to wonder why we haven't even seen another spike strip.
That's what I
Try and
just
knock out
said, yeah.
Those left tires and able to maintain
Can't someone
control
just
of the
pull up
vehicle.
next to him and slash the
That's,
tires?
probably
What do you think
not
they
by
are?
choice, it's just,
Police officer samurais? Slash his tires with what? Their katana on the way by? No, man. I mean, if you want to make it like an action movie, they could drive by and shoot the tires, but even that's not going to be effective.
Circles around
They'll
the
probably
same
miss. It's
blocks.
not like an easy shot to hit, and
More
it just
people
puts
coming
all of these
out,
spectators in
and,
danger.
you know, is just enjoying these last few minutes of freedom, or maybe another hour. Who knows?
Gee, I hope it's not another hour, man. Like, here's just a really good opportunity. You can just pit him here. We've seen one car in the last like 4 minutes. Just please, the Kia will say thank you. This car is begging to just be stopped. Like just a little tiny bump, like just a little love tap.
Or at any point, do we see them change the tactic, if at all?
That's exactly-
Maybe not. I mean, we've discussed why.
Is the narrator in the stream?
You
That is
know,
what I'm saying.
ride
I
this
just
out
said that.
to the end. But that doesn't mean that they aren't
Tactical
aware of a weapon in the
patience.
vehicle, because that is also something.
Oh, God. Jeepers creepers, Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, right
Why?
around 25 miles per hour. We'll go ahead and throw up our real-time speed tracker, dipping below 15 miles per hour, so really slowing down now. Back on Santa
Is this
Fe
still a
Avenue.
chase? No, it's watching a wounded animal
That sounds familiar. Trust your
slowly
instincts.
roll around.
We have been on Santa Fe numerous times over the last 30 minutes. Inside, I do see the reflection there. But other than that, he is going right through another red light here. So these, look at that. Well, 1, 2, 3,
Man,
4, 5,
so
6, close to
many,
8 or 9 people
so many
anticipating the
spectators.
pursuit, phones ready, and trying to catch a glimpse.
This is gonna have so many
More
angles.
smoke coming from that rear. Off of his
TikTok famous
front
by
end.
morning
Bottom
easy.
there, Rob, is gonna be-
Yeah, maybe that's the play.
That's
It's all a
Rosecrans
clout play.
there, I believe, yeah. So he's got the red light.
Oh, they
We'll
didn't.
see
They
if
didn't
he's
stop this
still
side.
traveling at a snail's pace. He kind of peaked at 30 miles per hour there and is now crawling once again back up to this intersection. No braking,
Wait!
just slowing
A
all
vigilante's
the way
trying to
here.
block him.
Right in front of him, and weaving just around that vehicle through the red light. Why that person is doing that? No, no idea. But you saw that
They're gonna
180,
turn around and
I think it
arrest
was the
that guy.
lead
I'm
unit,
telling you.
shine that vehicle, hazard lights on.
I bet that
headlights on.
guy was sitting there for a
Left
minute
side.
because he had plenty of
Look
time.
at that. There's
Oh,
the drink. There's the drink. It looks like maybe a water bottle that he
I
threw
don't know
out the
about that.
window. More
I
smoke
bet that
as
guy though that
picks
tried
up
to
a
block
little
him was
bit of
sitting there
speed
for like
here.
10 minutes. Like,
Upwards of 30
alright, he's
miles
coming
per
this way.
hour again on Santa Fe.
I can do this.
He made his way
I can be the hero.
through Rosecrans,
I can do this.
coming up on-
Yeah.
coming up on Plum
And gets arrested for it and
at
also doesn't
25
stop him.
miles per hour again.
He was
Well,
thinking,
at
how
least 2
bad could
hours
12
by my
miles
count.
per hour hurt?
Now pushing about
Exactly.
35 miles
He's
per
like,
hour
my
on
car's a
Thompson
piece of shit
Boulevard
anyway.
with a
They'll probably
little
give me a
bit of
medal
light
for
left in
stopping
the
this
vehicle.
menace.
He has
I'll do
finished
it.
his drink, both
And then he
automobile,
half-assed
going
it, so he
for
just
it
pulled out
as
pretty
long,
quickly,
as
and
far
it
as
completely
this
didn't
can
work.
will take him. And the shot there, he is.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Are they finally going to pit him?
And somebody's given the go-ahead.
Whoa!
Spinning him out of control, doing a 180. He is pushing the pedal to the metal and
Oh,
another collision with another officer.
Oh my
CHP
god,
making
he's
contact
going
there.
12.
He's coming around that light pole. A
He's
failed
going
pit
12,
after
and they
he
did-
spun around in a full 180.
Oh,
Another collision with
no.
CHP.
Get the
He's
Jeep
gonna
guy back out
thread the
here. He was
needle
closer.
Right through those officers in the back there, and away he goes. Another pit
Oh
attempt there.
god, now it's gonna be
No-
another 2 hours
Oh,
before they
man,
try that
this is
again.
really frustrating for these CHP officers. This could not be more frustrating, quite frankly.
You just
After
helped
all
him with
of
his
that, they
U-turn,
saw
if
a
anything.
clean opportunity for a
It was
pit
speed
maneuver.
run tech.
Watch commander gives the go-ahead. If they see
God,
another opportunity, I
Jesus
imagine
Christ.
they're gonna try
Oh wait, it's the same guy. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, you can't on this street. This one's a little too busy.
He's coming back for more.
But
Here
he is
comes
lurking.
a
He's
different
angry. He's got a head of
unit,
steam. He's
different
mad.
unit coming back for
Make me
another
look
pit
silly, huh?
attempt if he sees an
I was the
opportunity.
#1 pit
Speeds
maneuver
just
expert in the
under
academy.
threshold as he comes
I'll
up
have you know,
on the
bub.
double
Come here,
yellow
Buster.
lines over the paint through another red light.
Oh, he wants it so
And
bad,
we'll
too.
see
He wants it so
if they
bad.
Try to make contact once again.
Oh, here he comes.
Here
Oh,
it comes, here
baby.
it comes. Left
You won't make a
rear
fool of me
intersection.
twice.
CHP SUV making contact a full speed.
Oh.
Maneuver, spinning did a 360. Not enough to disable the vehicle. Continues to go.
I-
Trying to
Oh, I thought the cop's car had, like, hit one of the barriers. He takes himself out. Oh, god damn it. Third time's the charm. Come on.
Alameda, more sparks flying.
Officer action out here. Please, good lord.
Great pits. Here
Alright, here we go.
pit attempt.
That's...
This one's
Oh, that's money. That's money.
full 360. Car still goes. It's continuing. This area is refusing to give up on this.
It's- He's immune to pit maneuvers. Back to the drawing board. He's too good. He's just giving him a spin cycle. Oh, maybe the plan's to make him dizzy. So that way he like... Oh, surely this one.
The bumper goes flying. There's the rear
Oh, actually, yeah, that one did work.
Now they're gonna
Okay.
try and box him in.
That's all she's got.
Opportunity
Or
to
maybe,
box in.
or maybe.
No, he's still able to run. Gassing it again. He's doing about 5 miles per hour with
Hey,
whatever is
that's more
left
than 0.
in this
Sometimes
car.
that's all you
5, maybe
need.
10 miles per hour, coming to a slow crawl, and that is probably it.
Yeah, that'll
But
probably be all she
man,
wrote.
This Kia is
Give him one more
relentless.
pit
Here
maneuver on
comes
the way out.
another possible
A little
pit.
tap on the
That
ass
would
for
be
good luck.
attempt number 6.
Oh, he's going way. Look at that radius.
Ooh. Ooh. Slow
No!
under the overpass. That is Alameda.
No, it's been censored by the overpass.
Alameda and Rosecrans. Here he is. Officers with their guns
Ugh.
drawn. The vehicle placed
What a
under
chase.
arrest.
What a chase.
Oh boy. Well, that couldn't end much better or much safer because the potential for
I love this
over the course
commentator.
of the last couple of
He's
hours
very
was
clear he is
high,
enjoying
to say the
it.
least. Enjoyed his
It
last
couldn't have
few
ended
moments
any
freedom
better.
on the
He
wheel
he
there.
takes it as
That'll
entertainment.
do it. 6 pit maneuvers.
It is literally a
to bring
sport.
This suspect coming up in just 8 minutes. Reporting live from Air 7 HD. I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Great work, Chris. Great work, per usual. Chris is like the John Madden of LA police chases. Excellent, as always, Chris. I think what he needs next time, though, is like one of the NFL boards where they start like drawing on it, like, here's the potential play. What Andy Reid's most likely looking to do here is going to be a slant route. Like, he could do that for these police chases. Like, the suspect's going 25 miles per hour. He's got a couple of options here. If he wants to take the correct route, he's going to want to go down East Compton, where there's less speed bumps. You know, really get into it. I've just been told they're letting him off with a warning. Oh. 6 pit maneuvers and your car can keep going is the best Kia ad I've ever heard. That was a very impressive Kia ad, both for endurance and durability. That was impressive. It was eating pit maneuvers like cereal. It was getting pit maneuvered, but it turned it into like a beautiful ballerina's pirouette. Okay, let's watch that police chase now. This better live up to the hype. I've heard nonstop about this goddamn police chase. So I heard this is like some actual GTA shit.
David, we were up over in Knott's Berry Farm, looked out the window.
No one told me there'd be jump scares in here. Holy shit. Wow. That was so loud. What the fuck?
And what do you have? Another pursuit. This is eastbound 91 freeway, just past the 5 freeway. This was an attempted traffic stop, as I mentioned. Unclear which agency and who is
Okay,
pursuing
so now he's
or
just
if
booking it
this
out
is
of there.
Technically still in pursuit mode, but what you can see here is that the driving is very dangerous, very erratic and aggressive tactics as he tries
What
to
the
thread
fuck?
needle here, squeezing through these 2 cars at a red light. You can see some front end.
Interesting maneuver.
On that bumper, now turning 60 miles per hour down a residential street.
That's skill.
Just east.
How is that? Don't give me that shit at all. That wasn't skill at all. He just wedged himself between the 2 cars and hit the gas. There was no skill involved in that maneuver. And he also got lucky the car next to him backed up, so he had a little extra space for it.
But making random turns nonetheless here at a pretty high rate of
He needs
speed.
to find a
Not really
bridge
stopping for
and
any
then
of these stop
switch
signs.
cars.
He's pulling over and maybe thinking about
Oh, holy
dumping
shit, he
the
actually
driver's
is switching
side
cars.
door opening up, and he is either going to walk or run away here. He dropped his phone, and now
Oh, maybe not.
getting in the vehicle. We'll see here.
What is that? Did he hit the
Looks
wrong
like
button
he's
on his
very,
controller?
very
What is going on?
in a rush to get away from that vehicle. Getting in a pickup truck. We'll see if he. Okay, yeah, he does not. He does. I was gonna say maybe he.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he's breaking into the pickup truck.
Man, he must have left the cops in the dust. Man had the afterburners on that Honda Civic. Fucking turbojets activated.
To get away in that original pursuit vehicle, I can tell you that
1
Anaheim
star
PD
left.
helicopter is overhead
Yeah.
here. They have eyes on it. They are probably streaming ABC7 as we speak as
Helicopter is
well.
just
As
so
you can see
busted
now
in the
getting
police
back
chase
onto
meta.
Falmouth
You can never
Avenue
escape it.
At a high rate of speed after into oncoming lanes of traffic. Some wild turns here. They have to get some ground units into this area. Because
Yeah,
the
I haven't
as
seen
I
a
see
single
it, is
officer
way
here.
too dangerous to let
Where are they
this
at?
much.
Bro, at this point, this guy could probably just go home and just wait out the wanted level. My god. Where are they? Maybe not. Maybe there's a cat in the helicopter. I don't know. What was that? I thought it was a siren.
just doesn't make sense that he would just dump the vehicle for no other reason except for maybe the possibility of
What is he
that it might
doing?
be running out of gas. So if the gas is low, and if it's a stolen car, that would have made a lot of sense. Now he's parking it in a parking spot once again in Anaheim. We'll try again. We'll try and get.
Oh, we lost him.
Okay, let's stay on him. Stay on him
Oh,
right here. He's just running
there
around
he is.
the building here. Looks like he's coming up on another couple of cars.
Cameraman has
A
aimbot.
van and a small red
Yeah.
compact car. Looks like he's trying to break in to the van.
Oh, he did.
An open door in that white van, and now you can see the black.
There they are.
Right behind him.
There's the
He's
boys in
locked
blue.
in. He's inside the car, likely trying to hotwire it at this point, and you can see they have lit him up.
So someone in chat enlightened me. My dad used to always say hot wiring modern cars is almost impossible. Is that true or false? Like cars made within the last 10 years. Getting mostly trues and a couple falses. So if he actually hotwires this van, I'm going to have to assume that it's an older van.
We're actually on the north side of the.
Yeah, I can actually see that he's trying to hotwire it. He's got the alarm going off.
A pursuit driver that is just.
Oh, he's done it.
Look at this! Ramming into the front of that black and
The,
white.
the cameraman sounds excited.
Fullerton Police. Now trying to block.
Oh boy, it's a game of chicken.
As he puts it in reverse, he's going up and down, trying to.
Here comes a 45-point turn.
He's really trying to ram that car out of his way as he is now stuck in that parking spot. There's really nowhere for him to go. He's got a fence in front of him, but I only see those.
I like that they're giving him plenty of space to work with here.
Back and forth. Now he's created some room.
There we go.
Here, and he's going to probably try and ram in again or do a 4-point turn and turn it around. He's got to turn it all the way around with that hit.
It's going to be more than a four point
minutes
turn,
to
I
do it
think.
here, because what else can those officers do? They really don't have many options. Here comes the backup. Here comes backup.
Oh,
This
shit.
is dangerous. Look at this. A head-on situation.
Jesus
With the
Christ.
car, officers out of the vehicle, and now he's racing through
What the
subdivision
fuck?
as more officers
Oh,
race
fuck.
into this
The whole
neighborhood.
department's here now.
What is he gonna
Oh.
do here? Around all of those
Is he drifting?
whites, those are two Fullerton
Oh
police
god, he
officers.
actually... What the
Turn
fuck?
around with him. Look at this.
Whoa, did you see that drift?
This neighborhood, look at this.
Holy
What is he gonna do
shit.
here? Around all of those black and whites, those are two Fullerton police officers.
Oh my god, this guy must have hopped in this car and made sure that when he hotwired it, he had his copy of Teriyaki Boys on cassette in order to play it through the radio here. What a mean drift.
That's right. And anybody who is willing to engage with those cops like that.
Oh,
attempted
God.
assault on look at this.
Oh,
Ramming past
fuck.
All of this traffic here as he tries to get back on the freeway. It looks like he's trying to get back on the 91
That'd
freeway.
be so
He
frustrating.
sideswiped two
I wouldn't be
cars,
surprised if the
gets down
civilians
that
just
light,
start chasing him
back
down
on
now.
the 91 freeway. Surely CHP, for as far as I could see out the window from up here in Air 7 HD, very little traffic in his way.
I wonder if he has a
Only
plan in
imagine,
mind.
As you were wondering too, David, that I can only imagine that CHP has been requested to take this over because you've got Anaheim PD who's pretty much out of pocket.
See, like right there, I feel like if he had just stopped and like hid somewhere, he might have been alright. This guy is just a piece of shit though. Hitting so many cars, endangering all these civilians. I'm no fan, but it's hard not to appreciate the entertainment of a good chase, especially one where there's no one that's injured.
There's Anaheim PD's
Oh,
helicopter. They are directly
damn, the chopper's in it.
likely
Imagine this is like a Just Cause situation. This chopper drops like a grappling hook and hits the van, picking it up and drops them off at the police headquarters. Fuck me, that'd be so cool. I see a lot of people insulting the officers. I disagree. When it comes to chases, I think they have the right philosophy most of the time, where if it's a very dangerous situation, you don't chase because you don't want to endanger civilians. I think that's their policy, and I think that's the right way of handling it. Like, I see a lot of people shitting on them for not engaging in this chase here and, like, going fucking crazy, ramping off of parked tow trucks like it's GTA. And I just think that'd be the wrong way of handling it. I'd be more mad at the officers, because they're not going to be able to drive, like, in a way that doesn't endanger people. So they're letting this guy go solo, they have the chopper on him, so they'll always know where he is, and then they will just go in a safer route that doesn't put people at risk. I think that is the right way of handling it, 100%. So I do not blame the cops at all. The only thing I was criticizing is how slow they were to being on him when he was fully stopped. Since they had the chopper, they're getting real-time info. I would have expected them to at least be closer to him. I wasn't criticizing them for the lack of, like, high-speed pursuit, fucking hitting him with the pit maneuver in a residential area. They straight up let him hotwire the truck, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the fuck up I'm talking about. They were so far behind, this dude was able to hotwire a truck, run through 5 little townhomes, and then back up fucking 30 times before anyone else showed up to the scene. That's what I'm criticizing. It's not the lack of them chasing him through all of these people, like the residential area and like around all of these people's cars. Why didn't they shoot the tires? That's a good point. Like, there was an officer there. I'm shocked he didn't just start shooting the tires out or something. I feel like it's got to be like every officer's dream to like pop the tires on a car. Stray bullets. That's a fair point, actually. That's fair. It was literally a townhome. Good point. Van's got some good horsepower. Almost feels like an advertisement for this van. Not only does it have good horsepower, but the traction on it's actually nuts. He's made some very tight turns, and it's held up really well. I feel like I'm watching a commercial.
He's barely braking. He's taking all of these turns.
Easy to steal. Yeah, they'd cut that part out of the ad.
He's caught himself in a little bit of a jam. He just tries to use the vehicle
God damn.
to ram his way through.
Parting the seas.
Gotten through that light there. We're on Valley View.
I cannot believe they haven't hit him with the spike trap yet. He must be driving too fast that they can't get ahead of him for it.
And again, throughout this pursuit,
Narrator's like an esports announcer. Yeah, he's casting this like it's an actual league match. Can't blame him. Like, this is the most excitement he's probably had on the job ever.
5 freeway approaching Norwalk. If he continues in the west,
he has to have some kind of destination in mind or something. It's just random turns and driving and parking lots.
Just went right over the curb there. I mean, there really wasn't anybody in his way. I'm not even sure what's going through this.
Yeah, he's even being critiqued by the announcer.
Impossible to set up for a spikes. Look at this.
Oh!
Off-roading, trying to get around traffic. Yeah, almost slammed into that tree.
Oh, wait, he did. Yep.
Fishtailing through the parking lot.
Nearly spun out.
Through an empty warehouse parking lot, back onto Marquette Avenue.
He got clipped.
He is...
Man, watching this live must have been nuts. Fuck. Holy shit. Thanks to the Prime.
Yeah, not
Spazzy, the resub
like he
Young.
Might even have a flat tire.
He gives sub John.
There are pieces. Oh, he's lost his tire.
Yeah, he's on his rims.
He's on that left rear tire is.
Man, and it is still scooting.
I don't know if there's any tread left. And now
Oh my, real-time editing.
Even more trouble maintaining control of this vehicle as he continues northbound on Marquette Avenue, right along.
YouTube chat is going so hard. Paint shop, paint shop. They're just screaming paint shop.
Still Fullerton. It's Fullerton PD.
Fullerton PD on the case, baby. Soon we're going to need the Dominic Toretto Private Military Company coming in to stop this guy. Oh, wow.
Now as he comes up, well, no, he's not in Norwalk yet, but look at this. He's going through that gas station without any tire on that left rear wheel. Almost struck several vehicles there. A miracle nobody's gotten hurt yet, but you can see he is really.
It really is a miracle.
Now, lots of traffic
ramming
into all of these cars.
Oh boy.
And this is northbound Carmenita Road now, and it's not moving. He's stuck. Now he's stuck. It looks like he's stuck.
How the fuck does he get out of this situation? What's... I've never been in this situation. What is proper protocol for a car like this? Like, what do you do? Like, oh my god, the officer got a gun drawn on a van that's been speeding around in front of me. Do I go around? Do I stay? Like, what the fuck? I would be panicking. Like, I myself would be panicking. I wouldn't know if, like, I need to run away, like, drive out, or if I'm supposed to stay parked. No, I'm talking about the civilian car, not the fucking officer. Jesus Christ, what are you talking about? I just don't know. Like, if I saw this in front of me and I happened to be the car right behind it, my heart would be racing probably faster than this guy's. Just between the decision of, am I supposed to go around this, or am I supposed to just, like, stay parked here, or, like, maybe pull off to the right side like a fire truck coming through?
Put into reverse once and ram into that.
Man, those sparks are flying off like an episode of Power Rangers. Jesus Christ.
At all. It looks like the van is now stuck. He's likely just going to wait for backup, and right now it doesn't appear.
Oh, it's starting to fire.
The van is going
Oh, maybe he's gonna blow up the van for like a smoke
Probably
screen.
not aware. You've got to at least wonder whether that's going through his mind. He's probably not aware. Well, now he's aware.
Oh, there's
I was gonna
no,
say, he
yeah,
might
there,
not even
what?
be
There's
aware
no
that the
way.
wheel's on fire, but certainly he's aware of the fire under the hood. More pieces flying out there as this vehicle is starting to come apart. I'm thinking it came from the, well, it could be, because, I mean, where else would that smoke be coming from?
Where did that
I
officer
don't
just
think
go?
any shots have been fired yet, so that probably
What the
does
fuck was
it.
that?
But that wheel, that left rear wheel, is also creating
What? Why did
some
he?
metal as well. So
Where did that
it's
other
the
officer just
rear,
go?
but now I've got to wonder if that transmission is just.
I'm sure this guy's got it. I'm going home.
what's producing,
I'm off the
the
clock.
smoke here. Not sure. Fullerton PD.
Oh, shit!
Vehicle crawls out of the passenger window and is now running for it northbound Carmenita Road. Running up northbound Carmenita.
He doesn't
and
seem
looking
particularly
down the road as
fast.
He crosses the street. What he decides to do here.
He also doesn't seem like he has that much sense of urgency here.
It's
like a casual jog.
And other officer in the opposite direction. And
Oh, he's getting winded already. Oh, boy.
Alleyway here.
Oh!
Loses his footing. Oh no, he's now on private property.
Oh, boy.
It looked like a woman
Now they need a warrant.
He's now in the backyard.
Now it's over.
And he's gonna hide out here along Leppingwell Road
What the fuck?
and jumping fences. He's jumping fences, looking for a way in.
An accomplice.
Little dog, small dog there in the backyard. He's under that patio. Yeah,
He's gonna go inside that house, shave his facial hair, change his clothes, and then just pretend to be somebody else. He went that way.
Very dangerous situation here where we have no information, but here comes somebody running out the front. Look at this. Look at this. A confrontation
Oh, Jesus.
inside the house, a family home, and now we're gonna come around the front here.
Oh, they're beating his ass.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. He's in the truck. He's in the truck. He's in the truck. He just got in that truck. There's a dog under that truck.
Oh, the guy's got a knife on him.
Look at this.
Oh,
He
what the
just-
fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
He had
There's
he
a
had him.
confrontation inside the house,
And then he
a
gets his
family
fucking
home,
truck
and
stolen.
now we're gonna come around the front here.
So they
Oh
throw a
my
couple
goodness.
punches, and then she's
Oh my goodness.
holding
Look at
him
this.
back for some reason. So yeah, if he actually did take action and like stab him or something, he could have gone to jail.
Unbelievable.
Never mind.
I cannot believe what we are witnessing, guys.
Are they gonna pay for the
They
truck
are
though,
gonna
like the
have to
city?
get creative here, but look at them, a little bit of traffic, and once again, right through another gas station. This is just incredible. This is the third vehicle that he has stolen today.
That's a pretty good record for one day's work. 3 thefts and so far a 25-minute chase. I mean, that's a full day.
Get themselves in a position where they could bring this to an end if they can figure that out, and then there's going to be.
How did he have that much time in the house? The cops weren't far away. He ran here, and the cops chased him in cars. Are they not being fed the information that we're seeing? Because we saw him go through one house and then into another, and he stayed there for like a good 2 minutes, maybe? And then went out the front door, I'm guessing stole the keys while he's in the house, got into a fight with the homeowners, and then took the car without a single officer being nearby. Like, I feel like that's plenty of time, because the cops were right behind him. Like, you can see them go by right here. They are right here. And he ran through this, slipped, turned around, and then ran through those 2 houses. There must be like some red tape that the cops weren't able to like get over there. Like maybe I was joking, but maybe they like legitimately did need a warrant to even be around the area. I don't know. Man, this is so fucking sad. This is that guy's work vehicle. Fuck, that sucks, man. Like the guy is like he's a talented driver and like the chase is wild, but I feel so fucking bad for all the victims in here. What a shame. Shit, yikes. Yeah, he was pissed in the interview. Oh, they interviewed him? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, he had every right to be pissed. Christ. How did this start? Apparently, he ran from a traffic stop. Or, no, is that what they said at the beginning? Fuck, it's already been so long now this chase has been going on.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was.
Look at this. Over the median again, going
He
the
got
wrong way,
stopped. I
wrong
think he
way,
had stolen a
forward
vehicle,
traffic,
got
going the
stopped,
wrong
and then
way,
sped
head on
out.
with additional traffic at Santa Fe Springs Road, now well into Santa
He's
Fe
also
Springs.
so lucky. Every driver right now is very attentive. The drivers are pulling out of his way and stopping when he's going through the red lights.
He's continuing at a high
He
rate.
is so
Around
lucky
that
the
Dodge
drivers
truck
around him are
at
actually
about
decent.
70 to 80 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is making California drivers look good. Not him in particular. I'm talking about, like, the people on the road. They're able to recognize when he's coming. Like, they must see him behind them. Because they're actually pulling out of the way to avoid any kind of collision with them. And when he's going through the red light intersections, they are stopping. So they see him before he gets there somehow. And they're reacting well. So, yeah, the California drivers, I mean, they're copping a W right now. They're looking pretty strong. If this was Florida, this man would have got hit. He would have got hit 9 times already. He probably would have got hit in the parking spot back at the townhomes. See, like, look at that. That's what I'm saying. Like, they are able to recognize this. Like, they're actually paying a ton of attention to their surroundings here. Or that was just a crazy coincidence from this guy. now he can't shake him. It's like a Talladega Nights shake and bake situation. Dude's fucking catching his draft.
It's unbelievable. Get back on the freeway. He is on Sorensen Avenue.
I feel like he has no fucking clue where he is right now. There is no rhyme or reason to his driving here.
Going eastbound Slauson, and for some reason, and he hasn't done this very often, but for some reason, he just turned around, very randomly turned around, back towards the freeway, and I wonder, my gut tells me he's looking for an entrance ramp. A close call there. Another resident.
There are so many people that have seen, or have, like, been around this now.
They have been.
Like, I cannot imagine what seeing this must have been like, and then going home and being like, wow, I was a part of this. That Camry that he passes at minute 31, that was me. That must be so fucking crazy.
Try to apprehend this suspect at various points, but he has done a masterful job.
Oh my god, the editing here is also second to none.
A lot of horror and havoc.
Real time.
Orange County and now back in helicopters. So now 2 law enforcement helicopters.
Oh man, they got another department on him? Fuck, I have to pee so bad. Oh my god. We're only 34 minutes in. How? What the fuck? Like, I knew it was an hour 40, but it doesn't really register how long that is until you are actually, like, in the thick of it. That is absurd.
And I think this is a shopping center at Martin.
What the fuck is the plan here? What?
People walking through this parking lot.
Surely I'll lose them in the parking lot.
His way through this parking lot, a very busy parking lot.
It's that Super Duty? Maybe. What's that? What's happening? Oh my god, he deployed an EMP. Holy shit.
Looks like he's found himself in a dead end. He's at a dead end at the end of Alta.
This is a great opportunity for the officers here.
Reverse his way back out of here. We'll see if there's any black and whites waiting for him on the other side here. Let's widen out just a little bit, Rob. See what's waiting for him as he comes out the other end of.
We shouldn't have widened it. That just. Oh god. Oh my god. Where are they?
Beverly Boulevard, back onto Beverly Boulevard, southbound or westbound Beverly. Westbound Beverly Boulevard here in Santa Fe Springs, and no law enforcement in sight, guys. He is slowing down a little bit. Yep, go ahead, Giovanna.
Did he wait out the wanted level already? Like, what in the world? Even he's like, oh, you know, maybe I'm just good. I'll just wait. I'll just hang out.
We just have to assume
There's
that,
literally, they're nowhere near him. I had, you know what, big W to the announcer here. I can't hear the other end of the guy talking, but I'm assuming he was trying to say, like, the cop strategy is to maybe, like, cool down the scene, keep an eye on him so that way, like, as he slows down and things settle down, then they'll swoop in. I completely agree with the announcer. This is an absolute maniac. He's already hit, like, 20 cars, broken into 2 houses, stole a man's car, well, stolen 2 cars, but stole a man's car in front of him, nearly ran over his dog. This is a guy that they absolutely should swarm to get off the streets as quickly as possible. I completely agree with the announcer. This guy is a very big danger to everyone on the road right now. Imagine seeing that light from your car, thinking the rapture is fucking happening. Yeah, that light is so bright. If that shined on me when I was driving, I'd be panicking. I'd be like, my dad was right all along. There really are aliens that visit this planet.
Got it. Of that helicopter calling out his location.
Okay, okay, there they are.
At Norwalk Boulevard, about 7 black and white.
They're intercepting.
Making a right turn on Norwalk, and there it is. Look at
Oh,
this.
fuck, holy shit. There we go.
Now on Norwalk Boulevard, guys. These are going to be LA County Sheriffs, that's correct. And I think I counted at least 6. At least 6 that I saw.
So now, I think the strategy should be to push him towards the spike trap that they're trying to set up, as opposed to just engaging in like a dangerous pursuit. I think it's to try and flush him towards their spike trap.
The only good news, guys, is that as far as I could tell, I can only hope, we can only cross our fingers. And
Yeah, now it's a lot more predictable.
Because that is going to take away at least some of the risk, although everybody on the freeway is certainly going to be in his path here of destruction, as we've seen this evening.
Oh my god.
CHP almost guaranteed.
He almost clipped that car. Holy
But
shit.
now you can see those LA already ruined several people's day, but fortunately, at least from what we could tell, does not appear.
What was that?
That's a weed whacker that fell off the back of that truck.
Oh.
It appears to be a gardening truck, guys. There's a lot of landscaping equipment in the back.
Hats off to the cameraman. This was a huge, like, this is real time, by the way. He was able to see that fly off and then zoom in on it and then still keep up with the chase. Good for him. I was very curious what flew off there as well. I thought he started like firing missiles like a James Bond truck or something. It was like a little torpedo or something.
Only to say that
Don't sell yourself short.
over for some reason. Not sure what that
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oof, jeepers.
The median, over the median, and now continuing after missing that cross traffic just by
Holy
a hair,
shit.
Just by a hair. It looked like maybe an undercover vehicle at that intersection. Look at that.
Oh, wait, oh,
Cutting him
damn.
off and shutting down these intersections ahead of him. It's a very hard
They had the
thing to do,
right
by the
read,
way.
but the
It's
wrong spot.
Very good that they were able to control. Up on
Amen,
the curb,
brother.
Losing control.
Ooh.
Crashing into another car. Crashed into another car.
Pinballed
and it
there for a
looked
minute.
Like he was trying to evade that deputy again. He was coming up right behind him in the oncoming lanes of traffic. But really, what can they do? I mean, he's just
Yeah, you can't just like head-on
into
collision.
a head-on collision, which is not an option.
Yeah,
To turn around now and
that'd be a
hopefully
terrible
really more
option.
units ahead of him here, which there will be another major intersection.
Just imagine the officers
Also
like
goes
on the
through
radio.
now back into
This one's for my
oncoming
country
traffic.
boys.
Only
Fucking
one
head-on
guy
collides with him.
at a high rate of speed. Once
Leans
again,
back with a smile on his face.
This just takes your breath away with every intersection that he blows through.
Fucking action movie scene.
Here in Hacienda Heights, we are. It looks like
Oh, cul-de-sac.
This is scary. This is scary. A cul-de-sac.
Uh-oh.
Come face to face with the suspect, and you guys know, and our viewers
The
know,
raid boss is cornered.
in this situation because he's already rammed into several vehicles, including deputy vehicles, and there
Well.
he is again, right through, almost missing them, and now, oh,
That
man,
okay.
continuing the neighborhood where there are about a half a
Oh.
right through those deputies again, just
Okay,
missing them.
that's.
Unbelievable.
I disagree with the statement about the boxing in. I think they had a better opportunity to box him in before that point. That was just a really good shooting the gap from him. That one wasn't even on the officers. I think they just waited too long to try and box him in. They had a much better opportunity to do that further back. But then that guy really fucked them in the face with that one. Fucking squeezed a stinker in there. He is making this pickup truck look like it's a smart car. I don't know how he's able to fit through these small gaps and these small holes here. It's wild.
And about a dozen black and whites.
Yeah, probably,
behind him,
Rhino.
But that tire, I think his back left tire is.
Oh,
did
he's
something. Look
he
at
lost
that.
his
More
tire.
sparks flying. Not sure. There you see more sparks actually coming from the front. It's coming
Oh,
from
is it the
front
bumper?
left. Front left sparks.
That might
We'll
not
see
be the
what his legs
tires.
Look like, but he is.
Oh no, it's
he
the
is.
tires.
He's missing the tire.
Yep.
He's missing the tire. Okay, so by the way, this is not the first time we've seen this in this pursuit. Last time. There's no way. There's no.
What the fuck? What happened to the announcer there? What did he swallow water and it go down the wrong pipe? What was this noise? Listen to this.
this pursuit. Last time. There's no way.
Like a little balloon letting air out.
Especially at these speeds. And
also, how is there 40 minutes still? To circle back, they're doing everything by the book. I'm gonna say maybe this is one of those moments where an officer comes in, slaps it down, and says, "It's time we bend our own rules, Chief." And he's like, "All right, give me your badge and your gun. You're off the case." And then he gets the job done. Because the only reason this hasn't been more of a catastrophe is because this guy's somehow been able to avoid hitting most people, most cars, and most things. And that's just a legitimate miracle. This protocol could have had so many problems if this driver was a little worse than he is. He should have been caught fucking 50 minutes ago. Like, this... I don't know how effective this protocol is, to be honest. Surely there's got to be some other way. Yeah, it can't really break. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep, it's all crumbling.
Unbelievable. Head on with another car, and here comes.
All right, there we go.
Not even a pit maneuver, but they rammed into him from behind, into a gas station. Folks getting gas at the corner of Gale and Hacienda, into a gas pump.
This has to be where it ends. There's no way.
Probably, but he's going to put it in reverse. Back in reverse towards that deputy. Look at this. Ramming into the front end. They're shooting. They're shooting at him. They're shooting. We're going to wind out, and they are now firing into the cab of that pickup truck. Unbelievable. They are using force. Deadly force is being employed at this moment.
So I will say I did know that they shot him. He doesn't die. He survives the shooting. I did know that happened. I knew it ultimately ended like that. I just didn't know how we ever got to that point. So how long does it stay in this standstill? Okay, then they eventually get him out and arrest him.
Yeah, this has come to an end, guys. I hate to tell you, but well, I'm happy to say it's come to an end. But...
Nah, you don't have to put the mask on. Man, I had a lot of fun. It's a real shame that it's over now. I hate to say it. Or, I mean, wait, no, it's good. What a crazy fucking chase. Okay, so it wasn't a full hour 40. It was about an hour 12. That's still absurd.
The knives were right there, right next to me, so I got it, and I just started looking. I was like, man, you gotta get out of my house. I'm gonna stab you like right now, man.
It all began in Anaheim just before 5.
What? He refused to leave the area. Well, let's, you know what, actually, let's check that out in real time. Let's see how stern this refusal was to leave the area. I'm so curious here. Because it looks like he gets hit, and then it is the second the officers show up on the scene, arrested. Okay, so that's his car's now just been hit again. So his car's been hit twice.
He's going to try and get out probably. Deadly force is being employed at this
so he's still there. He hasn't been arrested yet. Now he's being arrested.
They are stopped. They have stopped. The wheel is off. That front left.
It's been a matter of seconds. Actual seconds. Yikes. That's fucking trash. That's some straight garbage right there. That guy did nothing wrong and just gets arrested for getting hit twice. He got an injury so he can sue. He absolutely should. That's so fucked up. Oh my god, I'd be so tight. My car just got hit. Oh my god, my car just got hit again. What the fuck is happening? I'm processing information. Okay, honey, what do I do? The cops are here, they're shooting. Do I pull out and run, or is that gonna look suspicious? I don't know what to do. Holy fuck, they're opening my door. Oh my god, I'm being arrested. It's been 20 seconds. Like, they want him to literally be like a speedrunner to immediately make this decision instantly in an intensely stressful situation after being hit twice out of nowhere. That is outrageous. Oh yeah, and apparently they roughed him up too, which you could kind of see, which I said was really fucking weird because they threw him on the ground and like aggressively handcuffed the shit out of him. What must have happened is they got confused on who they were actually chasing and for some reason assumed it was this car. I have no other explanation for why that would have even happened remotely. Because even if they were out there just to, like, fuck things up, they have a perfect target with the guy who's just gone on a hour-long pursuit, a chase. They wouldn't even need to rough up this guy. They have someone they could go beat the shit out of. That makes no sense. I think that's the only explanation. They didn't want to look dumb. So they tried to come up with some kind of justification for roughing this guy up. But I think the real reason was they got confused on who they were actually chasing. It'd been over an hour. It spanned so much distance that they just simply forgot what the car or suspect looked like. So the first person they saw when they arrived at the scene, because keep in mind, those people that arrested him, those cops, they showed up so late, they were probably so out of it and just fucked this guy up thinking that this was the suspect. That's the only thing I can make sense of. They didn't get confused. I see no other reason why they would have. I see people keep saying racism. They had no idea this guy's race when they got there. They literally ripped the first guy out of the car they saw. I don't think race came into play at all. They legitimately showed up and ripped this man out of his car. He's not following order. Yeah, that's just a dog shit take. I think real time, it was 20 seconds from the second time his car gets hit. That's 20 seconds of pure panic. Instantaneous chaos. 1 second you are parked with your family. Next second you've been hit by a pickup truck. And then you get hit again by the same pickup truck after a cop hits it. You're fucking stunned. You're not processing things normally. 100%. He gets out. He's confused. He's trying to make sense of what's happening. And then he goes to get back in. Probably to leave. Which I think would be the logical thing to do. That would probably be most people's thought process. Like, holy shit, they're shooting. I'm going to leave. And then that's when they throw him down. That is absolutely just big cop L. I don't think there's any excuse. Like, there isn't, there's like actually no time for him to not even follow orders. It is 20 seconds from the time his car gets hit the second time. Actual 20 real world seconds. He's getting arrested right here, and the second time he gets hit was right here. Well, a little before that. But yeah, roughly like 20 seconds. Have they released anything about the driver? Because I didn't see anything pop up about him. They let him go for being a Dallas Cowboys fan. He's suffered enough. Yeah, well, that is rough. That is rough. Also, where's Chris?
Balloon, it looks like, and possibly inhaling whatever is in that balloon. But
oh, he's not even doing whippets. He's doing NOS.
Why they are failing to come to
man's huffing the balloons in there, huh?
This is a kind of environment where for traffic to continue to go.
Are they like trying to sneak up on him or something? Playing this like a stealth mission?
So look at all of the officers around. He is not restricted in the balloon in his hand.
I can see that.
To be up near his mouth. So we don't necessarily know what's going on there, but
yes, we do. Don't worry, we do.
Again, we're watching to see if he will get out.
I'll tell you, he's probably not, inhaling helium and making goofy voices.
The last time we saw this, so we're now waiting to see what this pickup is going.
Why is the officer just kind of inching up on him?
There's no opportunity necessarily.
It's like meeting a dog for the first time, and you don't want to like startle it by going for like a pet too quickly, so you like gently lower your hand in there before petting the dog.
From the other side, you feed, but he's not necessarily. He's just not pulling.
Oh, he was waiting for a pit maneuver.
There's another pit in the intersection. If he follows suit, which he did.
Oh shit! He's like a glove. Oh boy! Oh shit!
Continuing.
It's like a game of pinball.
Bump him and try to stop him, but now look as he has moved.
Oh boy!
Standing outside.
Why not just
cell phone images?
Far be it from me to question the methods of the department, but if the idea was to box him in here, why not box him in here when he was preoccupied huffing NOS for like actually 3 minutes at this red light? They had so much time, but instead you had officer action over here that just really wanted the pit maneuver. You could have boxed him in here and it would have been much more efficient and quicker. I don't really understand what the point of that was. He's stopping at every red light. If the idea is to pit maneuver into a box, boxing him in, why not just box him in right now?
The driver continues to not yield, and there it is again. You can see.
Oh, here comes a pit maneuver. He's lurking. I can see that desire in his eyes. Here she comes.
And there is another one, and we'll see if
nice.
The sheriff's changed tactics at all to try to pin him in. a little bit more. But
Why change tactics when
he's
it's
going to have a
working
little
so
bit
well
more
already?
to go over those medians, and he's done it again. Now he's going in.
Oh, oh, he's grinding it.
This is where it begins to get dangerous for other people because
Like a
even though
Tony
he's going
Hawk
slow,
stunt
they
there.
can
He just
see
got like
he is
600
just
points from that
not
grind.
stopping over that curb. And
He is actually stopping at stop signs too. Instead of pitting him,
undercarriage pretty hard on that curb and cause some
we could
damage.
just
This
come in
is
here
damage.
now and
This
box
does
him.
not look like there's any damage to the vehicle, and the person
He
is now
stops at
going
everything
continue
for the
on.
sake
Again,
of more
at a
nos.
stop sign, checking both directions. 3 pitmen.
Man's probably so
where
zooty
they have
pantsed
not
right
been
now,
able
he
to
doesn't
stop
even
the
realize
car.
that he's like in a police chase. He's probably like, oh my god, that is so
Briskly
impolite. I
goes
just
to
got
a
bumped in a
stop
fender
sign,
bender.
but just
Well, I never.
moving on through. So narration, you see this person.
Not sure, Bobby, but it's
That
pretty
is
interesting
an
so
officer.
far.
We have an officer there, and there is a spike strip that he is driving right over. So
Yeah,
that-
he
we have no doubt that he hit the spike strip that he is.
well, he literally he stops to look at it. You're like, oh, this is an interesting contraption. And then just slowly drives over it.
There is a spike strip that he is driving right over. So that
Surely that has to
no
be
doubt
maximum
that he hit the
efficiency on the spike
that
trip.
time. So that's going to
Spike
disable
strip.
the front tires of this truck, and you can see the thread, the string, the rope there behind. So
Oh boy, he
it's
stole the
still
spike
underneath
strip.
his vehicle. And we're going to see how long.
Add it to the list of
that
crimes. Now
takes
it's theft.
to- Of the truck, possibly break the axle by driving over in such a manner of those.
Oh, I lost him behind the
but
tree.
He hasn't, and he's just.
Oh
been
wait,
able
the
to
officer
continue
just
to
opened
drive.
it. Oh, don't tell me this is
Well,
where the
they've
spike
opened
strip
their
finally
doors.
works.
So, unfortunately,
I can't see.
We can't see why he has stopped.
Let's swing this helicopter
Due to
around.
damage from the spike strip. Now, there
Oh,
he goes
nope,
again.
there he is.
Yeah, and he's continuing. And if you're just joining balloon,
It is a balloon.
seems like he is inhaling something.
Yep.
And that would
Right
be
you are.
The helium.
possibly helium
Yes.
and any number of things. This was
Brother, possibly helium? What do you think he's doing on his way to a child's birthday party to make, like, a fucking comedy sketch for them with a goofy voice? Helium? Why are we pretending we don't know what he's inhaling?
at one
Well, yeah,
point,
he's
they
fucked
did
now.
come into a surveillance
Unless he
mode. They were
busts
kind
through
of
the
watching
fence.
him. Generally, he's been in light traffic, but this again is the kind of
He
stuff
got
that-
himself
so
confused
now there's
there.
Nowhere to go. He's now pinned in. He can't go forward.
Yeah,
Officers are
so this
not
is where
after
this one
and
reaches
look
its
at the
standstill
number
for
of
4
officers
hours,
behind
huh?
him. The big risk, I would think, for sure, but it suggests that he's under the influence and would be acting irrationally. Now you've got a dog that's right there in front of the vehicle. So again, you wouldn't want that.
An astute observation indeed.
Away. You certainly don't want to put the dog at
Sharp
risk.
as a nail, that dog.
You just worry
The
about
the
bike
dog
path.
did
You see
scoot by,
officers here.
a valuable witness.
So they are going to try to keep. He was recklessly driving balloons. That comes from one of our.
Is he out of balloons
They
now?
approached the vehicles. No.
Now he's trying.
Oh boy, now he's heckling.
Or maybe the suspect is
It begins to.
in that cat.
Maybe they just wanted to like hang out for a bit and
I can't
talk.
tell if he's. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for it.
So they're going to pull back now because again, you don't want to put officers at risk. But he's not going to back that truck up anywhere. Look
He's
at the
trying
tires.
though.
So
Well, let's
he
see
will-
what kind of power this Dodge has. Or it looks like a Ford, I think.
which
Look at
could
this.
cause a fire of his tires
Wow, look
as
at
well.
this.
This just goes to show you
really
that the
Look at
spike
this.
strip was
Follow his
worthless here.
behavior.
Yeah, absolutely.
He stepped away. Now he has come back. He has something in.
Why don't
his
you come on
hand.
out of the
I
truck
don't
and we'll
know
give
if
you
that's
some
a
more
cell phone
balloons?
Or whatever, but I was. Thank you for sending that to us.
And-
But
and-
you're looking.
Oh,
at
they're getting him.
much with everything. So now they've got the just caustic tear gas
Just-
right in.
Yeah, they sure did.
You're fighting gas with gas. This man's been huffing nos for
Nitrous oxide
like
is usually what
an
people
hour now. Tear gas is going to
The
do
balloons,
nothing.
That comes from
That
one of
could
our
be the
executive
reason.
producers.
That could be
He's
one of the
immune.
reasons they were stopping him. Maybe some.
The officer is pulling back on that SUV.
Honestly, this guy's got a
One
pretty
there.
big
That was the one
brain
that
strategy.
seemed
It's a
to
long-term
drive
play. He's going to make sure all the officers are
the,
sunburned.
spike strip when they were pulling up to bump
Because
into
you know
the
they
back
weren't
of
ready
the
for this.
SUV
They did not apply any
So
sunscreen
maybe-
lotion.
Yeah, he did.
That's
They
for
got a
sure.
flat tire.
Yeah,
So
it does
what had happened was he had tried to push that SUV out of the way, and just as a precaution, they backed a second police car, sheriff's vehicle, up against the rear bumper. But when they did that, they actually ran over the spike strip that had been laying down to prevent
No way.
the suspect from getting
No
away.
way.
They flattened their own tire because they couldn't pull it out of the way.
How? How? The spike strip, this guy ran over in like actual textbook fashion. He looked at it, made sure the spike strip was down properly, beautifully, slowly ran over it, and then accelerated, and the spike strip did nothing to his tires, and yet somehow the cops, hit their own spike strip and it pops it instantly. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because the person
just keep throwing tear gas in there. Flashbang him. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. Like, you can clearly roll up and just throw anything in his window. Throw in a note that says, please get out. Like, fuck, man. Anything. They've already thrown one tear gas canister in there. Let's just start, like, flashbang. More tear gas. Oh, did they tear gas him twice? The other one was at 45, 50.
In some way, he is coming down off of his high. The odd behavior is he continues to talk to them.
Oh, yep. Looks like they did tear gas him twice.
As they approach, if he starts to move, they've generally backed off. So here they go. They're putting it in there on him, and he's still got that canister. See the canister that he has?
Oh shit!
Well, but look in his hands right now.
Those fast reflexes.
Canister of something.
He just threw it.
If more force is necessary to end this, are
Who do they have out here? G.I. Joes now? What? Man, this guy's armed to the teeth. Good lord, alright. Yeah, they called him Master Chief, I guess. Yeah, not wrong. About to drop in the ODST troops.
ready to end it? What's coming?
They've walked up to the cabin fucking 3 times now.
Such as a use of force. However, they are going to
Surely they have to know he doesn't have a weapon or anything.
end up going to jail.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw them toss water, but I've not seen him.
Well, can we Uber Eats some food to him, maybe? Wine and dine him, maybe?
We haven't
Get him out that way?
any evidence of that, but maybe we missed it.
Put like a large rotisserie chicken on the end of a fishing line to lure him out?
I was thinking...
It's not impacting the...
Oh shit, they're rolling up.
Street, but you are seeing the deputies approach, and I fully believe that there is going to be a resolution on this, that they're going to have to go in, open up the door, drag this guy out, and take him into custody. At this point...
That looks to be the only way.
Well, we see the SWAT officers approach.
Oh, nope.
So that they could take
must have been too hairy.
of that sheriff's
He looked at it. He looked at them with the nos again. And he said, "Don't make me. Don't make me do it."
Interesting. He turns around and walks flat. So now,
Jesus Christ! They got the SWAT unit out here.
Bruce, I liked what you said.
We need the experts. This guy's good. It's fucking Jason Bourne in that truck.
Street with cars on both sides.
But why? But why? But why? Why are you swapping out the police cruiser here with the fucking SWAT Bearcat? That's so unnecessary. They have walked up to this goofy goober's window fucking 5 times. 5 times. They have to know by now he has no weapons beyond huffing nos, which I guess could be like a Bane level power-up juice, maybe. But, like, they have to know there's nothing in there. Surely, at this point, they'd be like, alright, we'll just drag him out, I guess. What the fuck?
And he
oh, shit, here we go.
And eventually began
the
to
day is
sober up,
saved.
In a manner of speaking, yes. I mean, at some point, you do sober up. But if not, if he continues to huff, I mean, if he just continues to use it over and over, nothing changes. And here comes the Bearcat.
Yeah.
Woo!
How, you know, you have these cars that
They did it!
And then you can see the barrier.
Okay. He's not moving. He hasn't moved in 2.5 hours, and now he definitely won't.
These are
Can last for a couple
Oh, now he is absolutely not moving.
huff or sniff it, and
Another Bearcat.
it's a fast. It's a fast.
Yeah, this is like a
I don't
game
know
of
what type
Tetris.
We need a patrol
Cat.
One of the helicopters.
Along West.
Chris! They woke Chris up. They're like, oh my god, please get Chris in here. Anything. God, I can't do this anymore. Please, Chris, save us.
Tell you that from your shots,
Which you would think will play into law enforcement's favor here.
What does
I think they're just literally waiting for him to have to take a shit or something. Or get like really hungry and thirsty that he's just like, alright guys, look, we've had our fun. Let's get some food and call it a day, huh? They told Oh, there's the other Bearcat. We got 3 in the Mega Mix now. They told the commentators, the casters, like, hey, you guys can just go home. Man, this is more just like a casual get-together at this point for the whole department. Surprised someone doesn't wheel out a little grill and start cooking. Like, that might even be a good play, like, try and entice him to get out of the car for some, like, high-quality cookout food.
Along that bike path where SEB officers
What?
are now strategizing on whether to approach
What
that
the
pickup truck from a different angle. There is that third Bearcat, making it the 3rd armored vehicle now on this prolonged operation.
They've got the undercover espionage crew out here too in the unmarked white
SEB
vans with the
officers
satellite
are now
dishes on top.
strategizing on
What the fuck is this? Who do they think he's communicating with? Alright, maybe we'll deploy an EMP. Take out the gas canister. No, fuck. Wait, it's gas. EMP's useless against them. Shit, he's thought of everything. Holy shit. That's the news? Oh, is it? Is it the news? Usually news is in marked vans, aren't they? At least the ones in Tampa. I don't see any markings on these. I assume this is like the quintessential, like, undercover cop shit. Though I guess it's not very good cover if there's like a satellite dish on there. Maybe I'm not familiar with what the news vans look like in Cali. Is that one going back to base? We're gonna need more reinforcements. I'll summon the squad. Oh, maybe it's gonna meet him on the other side of this, and they'll have like Mortal Kombat over this bike path. Man, if this guy just brought some snacks and some water, he could have actually just been here all night.
The county of Los Angeles, and
Like actually just, you know, maybe even forever, depending on how long the snacks last.
Impressive about the reverence for human life that the sheriff's department.
This would actually be an incredible diversion if his friends are criminals. It'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go occupy the entire LAPD by just, I don't know, going for like a small drive and then parking somewhere for a while. You guys go commit a lot of crimes. They're gonna be kind of low. Oh boy, he's back to the tank. He's probably almost out at this point.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the... the deputies are attempting to make communication with him.
What do you mean attempting? God damn it. We have seen this man lean out of the car with his fucking belly flopped over the windshield, or the window, literally talking to you guys to your face. Communication was established fucking instantly. Literally off rip. God damn it. What do you mean attempting? Just go up there and talk to him again. You have walked up to his fucking window 6 goddamn times, 2 of them to put tear gas in it. Like, there is no problem saying hello to this man and like having this conversation. Like, can you get the fuck out of the car? Get out of the car, I'll let you pet my cat. Like, anything. Like, holy shit. Communication is the easiest thing with this guy.
Bodily injury to innocent.
What are they playing? Holy shit, are they gonna send a drone in there?
I don't think.
Oh my god. They've got the drone out. All right. We're entering the climax.
It's nice to have a little bit of company here.
I wonder if they've been trying to set this up for the last 3 hours they've been here.
Our chopper early in the morning, and he covered this pursuit earlier on when we first jumped on the air.
Bad news, Chief. Batteries are dead. All right, we tried.
You saw all
4 hours during the pursuit.
Oh, here it is.
When he was inhaling from that balloon,
UAV inbound. Yes, sir.
We watched him drive on center dividers. We watched him.
Nope, here comes. Oh, maybe to like startle him. Like, oh fuck! Technology. Opens the door and runs. Oh, they're sneaking up on him.
Assault with a deadly weapon, not just evading and a DUI. So
in position.
There, you can see
gathering intel.
Pole in front of those deputies right there.
Calculating.
We've seen that in the past. They will
imagine he just crashes it into the truck.
Than the ones that we saw earlier on, which we were watching from way back when. They actually had deputies walking up holding these canisters of...
The legendary 6th star has been achieved. The drones are out.
Technical term anymore. That's what they used to call it back in the day. But it's tear gas, basically. It's something that's going to annoy...
Oh, wait, did they tear gas him? Or is that... What the fuck is...
has inside there is different types, different
oh, finally! What the fuck? They've tear gassed him 2 times and it wasn't that powerful. They finally brought out the big boy tear gas? It's about time. Like, they could have done this 4 hours ago.
These, like, grabby things
All right,
that,
Stu,
you know,
Mandela,
so
I
they
apologize. I'm
will
going to interrupt you because he's jumping out.
Oh.
Obviously, because of there's gas is coming out. Now he's making a run for it as he.
There we go.
And he doesn't look like he's going to make it very far. Hands up.
I'm surprised they caught him with that kind of speed.
Coming to an end. My goodness. How
Yeah, he got hotboxed on that one.
That happened all of the sudden to.
When did the tear gas even get in there? The drone must have been a distraction. I want to see when that even made it. Oh, it's in there, right? When did it get in? Did they even tear gas him, or did his gas canister itself blow up? What happened?
now it's becoming assault.
They got shot through the windshield? When? I was trying to look for that.
Canisters of you know, gas. We call it CS gas. I'm not really sure if that's a technical term anymore. That's what they used to call it.
Okay, it must be like right here in the helicopter. Cam must have missed it. Because now he's struggling with it, so he must have heard it come in. Yeah, they must have shot it through the back window, but we couldn't see it on the cam. Yeah, see, it's right there, because he turns around, so he must have heard it, and it was when the helicopter didn't get... Oh, and there, look, there, that's the pole. Yeah. So we just couldn't see the officers holding this pole. Okay. Mystery solved.
And that pole,
Okay, that's probably the guy. That guy's kind of zooming. Is it muted? No, they just haven't done their live sports casting of the police chase yet. This guy is really punching it.
Welcome, everybody, as you join us live on ABC7.com and our ABC7 streaming apps. Chris Christie up in Air 7 HD as we
I love how he
a
introduces it like an
high-speed
actual
pursuit
event.
through South LA. Now, this person has crisscrossed a number
Hey, welcome to the Moist
freeways. This all
Esports
started
broadcast
in
of
the
this
Buena
live police
Park
chase.
area after a home invasion in an industrial area here in Hawthorne. Coming up on Hawthorne Airport.
Oh,
Again, still
I thought it was the other car.
pushing the pedal to
There
the
he is.
metal, about double the speed limit as he makes his way down Crenshaw Boulevard minutes ago. So again, a car.
Oh,
tapping,
boy.
front bumper there with that SUV.
Uh-oh.
At a high
Little
rate of
love
speed.
tap on the
Now
way
coming
by.
up on a little bit of traffic now on Crenshaw Boulevard at 131st. Very aggressive.
This guy's gonna
driving,
do a citizen's arrest on him
all
now.
of these
We need
lanes
to
here,
exchange
and now
information,
it looks
asshole.
like that car that he hit is trying to catch up with him. Another red light coming up here. All 3 lanes occupied. Let's see if he squeezes
going
by
on the
here
sidewalk.
or jumps the curb. Right
Yeah,
now he is in
sidewalk.
that right lane. It's the black Audi that you see right there.
Oh,
with
maybe
his
not.
brakes starting to smoke a bit. Cutting
Oh,
off with
God.
the Mercedes, tapping the bumper there, and another collision.
This guy's
Here
just
comes some
running
more black
around,
and
just
whites.
giving little
More
taps,
black
little
and
paint
whites entering the
exchange.
pursuit now, engaging with the suspect. 2 officers behind him. Again, a helicopter above, 2 black and whites behind him.
Holy shit.
A pursuit that has crossed over the county line on several freeways.
This
at
guy's
extreme
burning
speeds, and those
rubber
extreme
out
speeds
here.
Are continuing. This is through. I forget. I did not catch that that cross street in any event. We're westbound.
First
on
LA
eastbound
driver to
Rosecrans
use blinkers.
At it looks like LA County Sheriff still with their helicopter overhead calling out the shots for those units on the ground. And now
Why
we have
even evade?
some
There's no way
units,
out.
Code 3
I don't
right
know.
behind them. They've
I
managed
really
to
don't
catch
know.
up with them once again.
Very
as he
rarely
gets
can you
under
escape the
110
chopper.
Freeway. He's getting onto the
And you have to
110
be very lucky.
off of Rosecrans.
It's fucking dumb to even try. What makes people think they can outrun the helicopters? Drugs, stupidity, desperation, I don't know, man. Maybe a cocktail of all 3.
A little bit of a jam up there, and now he's got all 4 lanes
This
to play
guy
with
should be arrested, to
as
be
he comes
honest.
up on the 105
You don't
freeway.
say. The guy who broke into a home and then stole a car during the
getting up the
initial
105.
chase and is now engaged in this chase should be arrested.
105
Brother, you
west.
keep those hot takes to yourself, okay? I don't want to hear them.
Same area already a couple of times.
He
now
was
back on
clearly
the westbound side at
framed.
90 miles per hour, heading back towards the west.
It's a self-driving Audi. There's a ghost in the machine, and this
Another
guy is
exit
a
up here.
helpless victim.
A wild left there through the
Ooh,
red.
almost threw the
northbound
ass out of it.
Avalon Boulevard, now going northbound. Just kind of making this up as he goes along. No clear destination here. He's obviously just doing whatever he can to lose these units and potentially find a hiding spot.
Oh, yeah,
to
he's gonna
evade
try
those
and hide under the
helicopters.
bridge
In fact,
here.
Now he's
100%.
underneath the freeway. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's under the freeway. He's under the freeway, probably dumping the vehicle. He's under the freeway, has not come
Oh,
out
the
the
cops
other
actually got
side.
there pretty
You see a
quick.
unit following him underneath.
Yeah, oh
and
wow.
There he is, there he is.
Where did this guy
He's
come
back
from?
on
Who's
other
behind the
side,
wheel there?
northbound
Is
side,
that Dominic Toretto? Like,
105
Jesus Christ, that
freeway.
cop actually got there quick.
Now on 116th with the sheriff's unit right behind him.
He was absolutely about
We've
to
got
dump
3
that
units,
car.
a primary unit and a
But
secondary
that cop
unit right underneath
rolled
the
in.
freeway
He
with
fucking
them. They
scooted
make
in
another turn
sideways. It's a new car. I don't think it is, man.
Here. Close call here. Look at this cross traffic coming up on
I
Central
don't think he had
Avenue.
time.
Continuing a northbound turn onto Central.
He entered with an Audi. I don't think he pulled some kind of crazy magic trick here and got a new car. Like, that's not, unless it was a Kia that he stole. He doesn't have
Close
nearly
call
enough
here.
time
Look
to
at
do
this cross
that.
traffic coming up on Central Avenue.
Kia is just
continuing.
You hop in and it'll just take you on a ride
northbound turn
itself.
onto Central.
Apparently, there's like no security on that shit. I
Again,
guess.
heading back towards the freeway and taking the freeway. If he stays on the freeway, I would
God damn it!
expect
Now I'm too drawn into this. Here, let's pay attention to the trim here. I'm very confident this is the same car. Let's go back to one of their other close-ups. That would have been a speedrun record of carjacking if he somehow pulled that off. Where's another close-up? I mean, I don't even need another close-up. You can still see the trim even on this.
some point, but he has put a kink in those plans. As
Yeah, I mean, it's just definitely the same car. Then they got the original call wrong. This
that's
is
a
100%.
different car.
No shot. It's not.
Did he carjack somebody else under the freeway?
There's no shot. It's the same car.
Right. This is a different car. This is a different car.
Then he stole the exact same model. He had a
He
clone
must have
waiting
done
under
that
the bridge.
Under the freeway. That's the only time.
The other car also had a sunroof. It had silver trim. It had silver rims. Same car. What? That makes no sense.
Positive that was an Audi before.
Even they're second guessing it as well.
Northbound Alameda.
He was literally under the bridge for 15 seconds.
Now coming towards him.
You can't hotwire
making
a
the
modern
U-turn
car
going
like
back,
that quickly. There'd be a
back under
victim
the
of a
freeway,
carjacking.
under
It'd
the
be easy to
105.
confirm. The only way he'd get this car is if he literally threw someone out of it and took it. And in that case, you have a victim there who would easily be able to tell you, yeah, my fucking car just got stolen. There's no shot. You cannot steal a car that quickly. From the article online. Here. How is there already an article? This was 3 minutes ago. Authorities were chasing a black Audi, but once the car got under an overpass, the suspect hopped in a Mercedes-Benz and continued fleeing. It's unclear if there was another carjacking or if the driver was waiting for a Mercedes. How would that be unclear? If it was a carjacking, there'd be a victim. Like, I don't think anyone just parked under the overpass.
I just heard female driver. Am I the only one that heard that? Female driver? Is that even possible? Vehicle coming to a stop. Vehicle coming to a stop. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4
holy
suspects.
shit.
We're
What
gonna follow
the
the
fuck?
driver. 4 suspects running from that vehicle.
This makes it even
Again,
less likely they got into
a
another fucking
wild
car. How is
chase
that
here. Now
possible?
coming to a foot pursuit.
You had
That's gonna
9
be
fucking people in
Juniper
that
Street,
car all of a sudden, like a
just
clown
off
car
of
getting out?
Alameda. LA County Sheriff's units with 2 of those suspects
In
up against
15
the wall.
seconds?
A foot pursuit now with the driver and another passenger. 4 people total in that vehicle. 4 people total, and now one of the
How?
guys.
I don't understand at all how this
at gunpoint.
actually
That is the driver
worked.
at gunpoint. We're going to come around here. That Mercedes is a separate vehicle from the one we joined you with up at the top of our coverage. That was an Audi.
I can't
At some
process
point,
how the fuck
the
this worked
driver of
out.
that Audi made his way into a Mercedes with 4 other people who have now jumped out near
The
Firestone.
only way this tracks is during the chase, he called his friends and said, I need an out. So they met him under the overpass, but then they all drove together, so those fucking morons all just got themselves arrested. That's the only way this would possibly make sense, and it's the dumbest plan imaginable. That is actually the stupidest idea you could have ever had. Now they all get arrested. Because he was 100% alone in the beginning. You could see in the fucking front windshield. Holy shit. That is incomprehensibly stupid. That is painfully dumb. Here's the resub pog.
And Manchester, a lot of puzzle pieces.
This is like
put
actually a
together here,
whole magical performance
but
in and of itself.
wild chase. A lot of blanks to fill.
Even if this worked out in their fucking favor, like even if they actually did make the car swap, they chose an almost identical car that the helicopter was still going to follow regardless. Holy shit, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. They chose an identical vehicle, so the chase would have continued as planned. These are actually probably the dumbest criminals I think I've ever fucking watched. Well, aside from the guy who got himself arrested because he was wanted for murder and then called the police on McDonald's because they served him cold fries and he ended up going to jail for like 6 years. But like aside from that guy, these guys are up there. What do you mean, what? You guys don't remember that? We talked about that like 6 months ago. There was a criminal who was on the run for a while, and then he went to McDonald's, and he was really upset that he got served cold fries, so he called the police on McDonald's, and they obviously pulled his record. He had a warrant out for his arrest for like a big crime, and he got arrested for it. He literally self-reported because he got cold fries. Are we just ignoring the announcer when he said female driver? Is that even possible? Oh yeah, that was a really unfortunate thing he said. The reason he said that is because the suspect was a male, and you could see. Plus, the home invasion was committed by a guy, I believe. So I'm saying, a female driver, how is that possible? Because it was a guy that was on the chase the entire time. But the way it comes out makes it like seem like he's baffled a woman would be driving. So very unlucky for him, but what he meant is entirely normal. Like, how could it have gone from the male suspect who committed the crimes to now a female driver of the car?
I just heard female driver. Am I the only one that heard that? Female driver? Is that even possible?
He also does himself no favors with the way he says it, to be fair. Like, I can already see, like, the way he did it. He's got his headset on. He's, like, looking around. Women driving? Have we ever heard of this? But yeah, what he was referring to was the crime, and the pursuit all the way up until that point was a guy, and one guy. No doubt he swapped. Well, at the very end, it's very clear they had to have swapped, because this is a lone driver. Like, throughout the entire chase, you can see in here, it is one guy. Which means that the people he swapped with literally came 3 heads deep, and then they all got arrested together for the swap. So 100%. Like, they did swap. I just can't believe that the car they chose to swap with was not only identical, but they all stayed in the car too. Here it is, let's time it.
Just doing whatever he can to lose these
You can see him stopping here, slowing down.
Find a hiding spot
21 minutes on the dot.
Helicopters. In fact, now he's underneath the freeway. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's under the freeway. He's under the freeway, probably dumping vehicle. He's under the
here's
freeway,
the cop.
has not come
13
out the
seconds.
You see a unit following him
13 seconds.
And there he is. He's back on the other side, northbound side of the 105 freeway. He's under the freeway, has not come out the other
plan.
side.
It's a stupid plan. Because even if the cop didn't show up so quickly, the helicopter immediately followed this car because it's almost identical to the car that goes in. So they still would have stayed pursuing them. It's a terrible plan. If they had chose a different car entirely, then yes. Then the plan would have been far more effective. What's the purpose of switching? At this point, nothing. Literally nothing. All that happened was he got more of his friends arrested because they stayed in the car for some reason. The cop also saw the swap. True, the cop was so quick that he actually did get to witness the swap, but the helicopter didn't. And the helicopter immediately picked up on the same car because it's so identical. They didn't even know it was swapped. Suspect was an Uber driver and picked up his 3 riders. Interesting fan theory. At the start of 2023, there was a very interesting trend that just blew up online. And it's not like it was a trend done by YouTubers or TikTokers or influencers or whatever. It was actually from news agencies. It was the police chase era, where every single day it felt like there was a wild chase going on in LA. LA is pretty much where police chases were invented. For a couple of months, chases were more common than the cold. It wasn't a matter of if there was a police chase on any given day, it was a matter of if you got home in time to watch the live stream of one of the 3 or 4 police chases that happened on that day. It was just a guarantee, pretty much. You bet your sweet bippy there was going to be at least 1 or 2 high-profile, full-throttle chases, just a matter of when they were going to happen. And all of them, for the most part, were live streamed online, bringing in thousands upon thousands of viewers all tuned in to be glued to it. For a few months, it was a sport more popular than baseball, watching these police chases. And I started to hatch a little bit of a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory that perhaps there was foul play afoot. I was only half joking with my theory that perhaps these news organizations like ABC and Fox were leaving cars out in LA with the doors open and keys in the ignition, just begging people to go in there and steal it, so that way they could immediately start a stream and then maybe pump some ads to the thousands of viewers that were tuning in. Basically just a little infinite money glitch. Just because I couldn't fathom how common it was. But anyway, enough reflecting on the past, because that did fizzle out a bit. Obviously, police chases are still happening all the time in LA. It really is extraordinarily common there. But the streams aren't as common anymore. However, there was one that happened a couple nights ago, and while I was streaming, chat made me aware of it. So I decided to tune in to the end of it to see how it all wrapped itself up. And it was a pretty wacky set of circumstances that this one concluded with. And I just thought it'd be fun to share with you. Have you seen the LA police chase today where a truck rammed into the suspect to stop him? I imagine there was probably like 6 or 7 police chases today, so I gotta find the one you're referring to. Peaceful but not graceful, stolen vehicle suspect pants get stuck while trying to surrender after an LA chase. Yeah, I think it's this one. It looks like a truck, like a civilian truck has boxed him in. And it does look like his trousers have been caught while trying to get out. So I think this is the one.
And kind of creep forward a little bit.
Oh, he's about to take off. I feel it. This is all a ruse.
See if it comes to an end here. He's got some traffic, or some room, I should say, ahead of him. The lanes have cleared, and he's starting to roll forward towards Crenshaw. So,
well, he didn't go very fast.
Get back on the 10, head down
he was thinking
West
about
Adams District. Exit, which I was just on, and I'm always fearful that something like this is going to happen. Okay, and now that's not the way.
Yeah, it sounds about right with LA.
Made that decision at the last
I take that road, and I always just think in the back of my head, is today the day where there's a huge fucking police chase here? Never mind, this guy's making some interesting maneuvers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's going to go onto the sidewalk.
Oh, shit!
I can't see him, but he went up on the sidewalk, down that driveway. Oh, man.
Yeah, wacky car chases are pretty common in LA.
We saw somebody get out of their car on the freeway to take a video or a picture.
Even though they're not as crazy as they were a few months ago, they're still happening every day, I'm sure. This is the home of police chases.
Well, we know that the longer these things go on, but police obviously warned for like these drivers right here that like that.
Oh, it's a standoff!
To box him in to help out. Oh my goodness, that is.
He said, "Not on my watch, Buster."
You never know if the driver has a gun or not. Oh wow, so this guy's trying to be a hero.
Right pedal turn right. Pedal turn right.
I often wonder if this guy's trying to be a hero or if you're just, well, now you see the police car.
Yeah, hey, wait, what happened? Oh,
or
thanks.
If you're just a frustrated driver getting mad at somebody blocking you in.
It was very polite of him not to ram this car.
You have to
he could have fucked his whole day up with that.
Wow. Oh, let's hope he doesn't lose his pants in the process.
No, I won't go in too tight on this in case that happens, but...
Oh, wait, yeah, actually, hold on. Is this tossed? Does his whole ass fall out? I also love the way he's wiggling out there. It's like we're watching the miracle of childbirth here. Hold on. Let me make sure there's no
halfway out,
ass.
Halfway in.
Give me 2 seconds. This will be for me to enjoy. Yeah, we're fine. His ass stays in the undergarments, so we're good. This is like a full 4 minutes worth of him struggling to like crawl his way out of this window. Like the police chase was only a couple of minutes, and the rest is just spent on like the ending segment here of him trying to get out of this window.
This is going to cause a huge traffic nightmare. So
this is like half of the police activity, just watching him struggle to get out of the window.
As it is this time of day.
No, exactly. It looks like LAPD wants to move up with that.
It looks like they just want to embarrass him.
On the right-hand side, they might move up. They might get a
do it one-handed
to pull him out, and that's likely what they're about.
Why'd you stop wiggling?
They have some less lethal weapons there in case there's a problem, but so far this guy.
Like, dude, just arrest me. I'm stuck.
Coming out the door, though. Not sure why he didn't just pop the door and come out, but he's caught up on something there with his pants.
Oh yeah, it looks like his jeans have fallen down, and that might be his boxer.
That is a great point. Why didn't he just open the door?
I feel like
come out with your hands up. All right,
yeah.
I'll plop out the sign.
Yeah, that
he puked? No, he didn't puke. That was like a necklace.
Also, LAPD, not just the driver.
It looks like he's about to do like that upside down twerking that was viral a few years ago.
That could be
About to
why
bust
they're
that shit out.
holding back from going in. There's
You guys gonna arrest me
why
with
they're
these
gonna
kind of
be-
cheeks?
There's no canine unit here on the pursuit, so they can't use a dog. They probably wouldn't at this point. They're likely going to put a.
Why would they use a dog here? He is stuck.
Car secure. But clearly the
We don't
driver
need that.
is caught up on something.
Yeah, maybe he unhooked his pocket or something.
Oh, he opened the sunroof.
Possibly. Here he goes. I think he's.
Oh,
freaked
there
out,
we are.
slid over
There
a
we
little bit.
go.
And
Excellent dismount.
I'll flip over, back on the ground. That's exactly what they want him to do. And now they can
Textbook.
move in and take him into custody.
Incredible work.
All right,
Slide
again, peaceful but
cancel.
not graceful. Jill, we're happy. So far,
Yeah, you hit
we
an
haven't heard
IRL
of
slide
anyone getting
cancel.
hurt in the process of this pursuit. Thank goodness.
So what was he on the run for? What was it? Stolen vehicle. I've never seen a maneuver quite like this. Doing a somersault out of the window of a vehicle is something that would have never even crossed my mind. This isn't even a technique Dale Brown would teach you at Detroit survival training courses. Like, this is a very elite maneuver here. And to see it, you know, pulled off in this capacity was shocking. I was half expecting him to do like a front handspring or something getting out of that position. It took him a while, a lot of struggling, but when he actually did pull off the somersault, it was remarkably graceful. Like, the elegance there was impressive. Unfortunately, his pants suffered a great deal, paid a big price with that, with the pants getting caught on like the steering wheel or something. I'm not even sure what they got caught on. But you can't argue with the results. It looked pretty cool. It makes for a very interesting conclusion to this chase. Also, I've got to call attention to this being one of the most polite stoppages here, with the civilian parking his truck and blocking the guy in the stolen vehicle. Like, it was all very, like, polite, well-mannered. He drove very slowly there, blocking him very slowly. They touched noses, they gave a little kiss, and that was it. No damage to the truck, no damage to the stolen vehicle, and just called it quits right then and there. Like, that could have got ugly, but it didn't. It ended right then and there. So, I guess, all in all, about the best outcome you could expect from a police chase. That's really about it. See ya. Have you seen the guy who stole 2 cop cars in one chase? Thanks to Tier 1 Simi. Holy shit. This is brand new. No, I haven't seen this. How does he steal 2 cop cars? Who's driving the cars? Fucking Paul Blart?
Guys, give me your speed.
And we've got the AC-130 in the air. How can they not get him? Woo! Pit maneuver. Damn, this is already intense.
10-3, 10-3. Someone just pit him into the woods.
So who's this guy? Is this just a civilian? Like a vigilante? Did Bruce Wayne get out? Oh no, it's just, oh. It's not a police cruiser, it's one of like the police trucks. SUV things.
Shut it down. Car in the woods, can't see the driver.
Yeah, pretty rough spot to pit him. You've given him ample places to hide. He'll activate his cloaking technology. They're just a little long, Banuki.
Heads up, he's trying to drive the car out of the woods.
Oh, he's still in the car.
Alright guys, we're gonna get 2 shields, we're gonna approach. Trying to rock the car back and forth so he's still inside.
I don't see how he squeaks his way out of this one and gets another car. This seems like game over. Oh, I see. I bet he gets out of his car and takes that truck. Somehow. Or he's already up in one of the trees. Ooh, that sounds cool, Kamina. Is he still in there, or is it a decoy now? How the fuck can he possibly get another cop car? Unless he's immune to bullets, I guess. But this is like some Bonnie and Clyde shit if he tries to make a run for it.
Hey, y'all do not walk up on this car, we got enough people up here.
What the fuck? Well, that was easy. Don't move, because we don't feel like doing anything. Ah, shit. There he goes. Oh, boy. That's the one thing we told him not to do. We gave him one fucking order, and he disobeyed it. That is so embarrassing. They have 90 cops out there, and this dude just like waddles his way over to another cop car and steals it.
Oh, you kidding me?
Like, how do you not even just accidentally tase him? Or like tackle him?
Okay, we got units coming up just south of Dunlawton. It's the only vehicle coming at you, center lane, blue lights on.
I still can't
only
believe
vehicle,
this
about
shit.
3 seconds out.
This is really loud. It's like he fucking no-clipped his way into that police car. Ooh, they got him with the tires, or got his tires. Spike trap. He's fucked. Until he steals a police boat. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he somehow steals this police helicopter right now. I haven't paid too much attention to the actual road here. Has there not been an exit ramp? Because he's not going to lose them on a straightaway. He'd need to like go somewhere in here maybe. Maybe on a golf course.
Okay, vehicle is smoking, north of 95, or north of Dunlawton by about a half mile.
Oh, they have them
going
blocked.
into the inside lane. It's about quarter mile south of Williamson Overpass.
I'm surprised he doesn't come over to this side. Like, he had an opportunity back there, even up here, to just go to the other lane and try and leave through one of the exits over here. Because, yeah, these are clearly blocked. There's no other cars here. But here, you could totally switch. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, no, he's not.
It's underneath the wires. Underneath the wires. In the median.
Oh, Jesus. They've got the men in black here.
There's going to be a K9 in the
Next, he burrows underground.
10-3, 10-3.
Steals the underminer's drill.
We got one thrown down on the ground.
Hey, not a bad run, though. You can't be disappointed with that. It was a great performance.
10-3, 10-3.
He's wearing a police uniform and gets away. Can you imagine? Like, they pull him over and he's, like, completely disguised himself like an officer, and they believe him, like Hitman style. He went that way! He's CIA? It just gets deeper! His mission, steal 2 police cars to prove that the officers weren't doing a good job. I want to know what happened, like why did all of this go down? There's so much lore going on right now, it's a huge exposition drop. The cops should be saying thank you to him though for giving them something fun to do. I bet they loved it. So it started with him just stealing a police car for fun.
Border Patrol Economics, DOT, Department of Transportation, blue, go, stay true.
Yeah, what is this, like the nuclear launch codes or something? Jesus. Well, that was pretty wild. Does he ever explain why he did it? Because the lore update there just kind of said that he stole a police car and that's it.
Policy after 2 of their squad cars were stolen by the same guy. This is.
I think they should review it at least a little bit.
And I'm Lisa
like maybe
Bell.
lock
The
the
thefts
doors.
leading to a nearly 60-mile cross-county pursuit yesterday along I-95. Tonight, the suspect is in jail, and police are trying to figure out how this happened.
Or
News 6's Troy
I
Campbell.
don't care how. Just tell me why he did it.
Cocoa police say they're after this dramatic 60-mile pursuit captured on
It
camera.
was a cool pursuit.
Cummings is accused of stealing a Cocoa police car.
It was pretty
and then
cool.
jumping into
Alright, we saw all that. Yes, it doesn't tell me. To be honest, like, I thought the police work was fine. Like, they had him completely boxed in. Like, I mean, it should have ended right there. And then for some reason, according to the lore, apparently he, like, sprayed pepper spray, which blinded all of them briefly, and then ran to the other car. Up until that point, though, I thought they were doing fine. I mean, all they had to do was just lock the car door once they got out. I mean, I feel like that's an easy solution. Maybe the new policy should just be when you're not in the car, lock it, like everybody else. But good for that guy. That's a cool story, Xavier. Fucking wild. Police chasing vehicle in Pasadena. This is only 5 minutes. There's a 37-mile-per-hour chase.
That they are driving through.
This isn't even a
This
chase.
is a very dangerous
There's just two people going in the same direction on a commute home from work.
These officers are tracking this individual.
Oh, it's in live? Oh, I forgot there's a different section for this now.
On Altadena Drive.
A lot of tree coverage here.
Suspect.
This is the wrong one again? How many police chases happened today? Holy fuck, look at the amount of police cars in this one. What is that wanted level?
On if they
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and you look at those from going any farther.
LA's turned into GTA. Bro, these police chases are so common now.
Right in that area.
It is actually nuts. I wonder if it was always like that.
There he goes again. Okay. It looks like a male there driving, and he's picking up speed now. This is the quickest we've seen him since that standoff first.
That was the slowest acceleration of all time. What is that, 0 to 60 in 5 minutes?
Communicate with them. And
He's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna, I'll give it a try.
Looks like a male there driving, and he's picking up speed now. This is the quickest we've seen him since that standoff first started. And this is close to the 60. There's a deputy vehicle there holding off traffic.
You wonder if
what in tarnation?
Easy to set it up in this scenario.
Now, this is a pursuit again, everybody. You're watching it live here on Fox 11.
This is... They have the whole department here. Wait, what? They have to be doing this for like farming ad revenue off YouTube. How? There's like 80 police officers here. They even come up to the window.
But they're done with this. The LA County Sheriff's Department is going. It looks
how does he get out of this?
Sort of device. It looks like a spike strip.
They're staring at him.
The back vehicles, and there they go.
And then he stops again. Okay.
Cat and mouse continues. Mental stability, yes.
There's so many officers. He slowly just gets away.
And they won't give up. Still,
it's like the turtle in the hare, I guess.
Cell phone, something. There he goes again.
Okay.
It looks like a male there.
Bye-bye.
He's picking up speed now. This is the quickest.
He's still at the speed limit.
Since that standoff first started.
This isn't high speed yet.
This is close to the 60. There's the deputy vehicle there. Fox 11. Unclear of the.
Bang! Threading the needle.
See? Right through there. And it's on. You can see a night sun there, so that obviously.
Jesus Christ.
Helicopter there.
This is one of the goofier ones. They had this guy like kaput. Okay, there's no way he gets away again.
Stopping randomly in an intersection here.
Well,
well, it looks like he does somehow get out.
In the back. We've seen situations where trunks have opened.
He's literally like filming a TikTok right now.
Be in the back of it, and they had on again. Here we go.
Okay.
Where does he just decide to slow down sometimes and then wait?
And let's see how much control this driver has.
I think the officers were just bored. They just wanted something to do.
There's the 60
like you can just keep going.
That's Wilcox Avenue there.
This is better than what we were doing at the office anyway.
This driver's. And so let's see what happens.
That was a weird one. So which one were you talking about? If that wasn't the one where the guy gets away.
The helicopter above is
the
good
move.
Helicopter making the calls, keeping an eye on where this vehicle
now he's gonna ramp it off of a parked tow truck.
And they really believe
never
that
to be seen again.
The way these persons are driving, and you see what we're
Man, he was really
right
fucking
there.
pumping
Those
dick down
were
this
stop
street.
signs.
My
It's
God.
a very residential area, high speeds.
What's happening to the sportscaster here? What was that? Indigestion?
Possible that vehicle is still under the.
Oh, he actually did the classic movie stunt of going back to the overpass and trying to escape.
Surprisingly, Ventura doesn't look as
home or another place to get out of the vehicle.
Sorry for the
Out
spoiler.
of the vehicle, it's much safer. If he can get out of the vehicle, then they can at least take him into custody. Okay, now we're getting off at Lankershim Boulevard. This is in Universal City. This is on the other side. This is on the north side of the pass, but now he is heading. That looks like southbound on Lankershim. Yeah, there's a gas station right there. This is now in Studio City, Amy.
should be Ventura Boulevard, and again,
That guy's using a turn signal. It's definitely not him.
Has Nevada plates. We don't know.
Oh, did he turn around? Oh my God, there's so many options.
There's going to be a lot of congestion in the area here. And as we've been talking, a lot of the people.
This guy's driving
now,
like shit. It could be this guy.
They're off work, and this is certainly.
Wait, no, it is actually probably that guy.
Really busy. Surprisingly.
No, probably not this one. The other one.
As packed as it often is
Oh
around
fuck!
lunchtime with the
What happened? How did wait? What just happened in there? Like 4 black cars all came out of there, and they all looked like the same make and model of the car. Wait, what the fuck was that? Was this rehearsed? Did he call in reinforcements like, boys, I need five black Camrys parked under this overpass, stat. I need to blend in, like Assassin's Creed. Mirage alt. Charu. Okay, so that's definitely him. And then here, what are the odds? Look at this. So this is not him, but it's like the exact same car. Okay, interesting.
The north side of the pass, but now he is heading, that looks like southbound on Lancashire. Yeah, there's a gas station right there.
Another one?
This is now in Studio City, Amy.
Oh, man.
Boulevard, and again, you were mentioning, Mark, that
He just got a crazy lucky break in there.
Nevada place. We don't know if this person is right now.
I really think it's this guy, though.
And,
the guy grinding the line there, debating on whether or not to make some crazy moves. I really think that was I think that was your boy.
As packed as it often.
LAPD units coming up off the
Damn, holy shit. Wait, he actually did just escape.
Is still under the overpass, but Sky 2 did.
It's not under the overpass, I'll tell you right now.
See a
or under
bunch
the
of
overpass.
dark-colored vehicles come out the other side of.
Oh yeah, he's definitely fucked. They got the plates, I'm sure. But this was a what a stunt here to escape. Let me see.
They can at least take him into custody. Okay,
is there
now
anything
we're
like
getting off
identifiable
Lancashire
here?
Boulevard. This is in Universal City.
And again,
It's definitely not him using that turn signal. 0% chance.
Nevada plates. We don't
It could be this guy. Well, no, actually, I don't think so. That doesn't seem to be a Honda.
know if this person is familiar with the area, but there's going to be a lot of congestion in the area.
I just really think it's this guy because he comes out all like cattywampus. Like he comes out dazed.
Work and this.
Someone in chat had an interesting idea that might be true. He could have gone under here and then cranked a U-turn and then just came out this way driving totally natural. Which I think is possible.
Certainly, this
is
Let me see him go in one more time.
Want him out. Hope this driver to closer, but this.
Yeah, it's definitely got the silver trim. So it wasn't that guy. I was wrong.
He is doing that tactic where they're trying to get this.
Should be Ventura Boulevard, and again.
No, it doesn't look like it has the silver trim.
This car has Nevada plates. We don't know if this person is familiar with the area, but there's going to be a lot of congestion in the area here.
He also had lighter
and
rims. Oh, did he? I didn't even look for that.
A lot of people out right now.
Not this guy.
They're off work, and this is certainly surprisingly Ventura doesn't.
Oh, wait! It's this guy. Wait, this is absolutely it. Wait, this is him. It was the third guy that came out. Yeah, it's definitely the third guy. This is the same car. Yeah, silver trim. And it even has the lighter stuff you mentioned. No blue on the plate? Did it have blue on the plate going into it? Fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus. How many cars... How many of these Hondas were under the overpass? Jesus. Yeah, you're right. That's not the same guy. It doesn't have the blue on the plate. How the fuck is that possible? Yeah, man went under there and hit the shadow clone jutsu. Wow. I do think what probably did happen is he went under here, did that U-turn, and then came out like driving natural. And that would also explain why this car comes out like all fucked up. Because he maybe like swerved to get out of the other guy's way, so now he's all like discombobulated. So like right here, he's probably in here with that U-turn now going this way, and he just poops out that way.
They were able to get out of their black car and get into a white Jeep. Right now, we don't know if that driver had someone working with them and picked them up, or if this was a carjacking. We are still waiting on word from officers exactly how the person who was leading them on a pursuit was able to get.
That is so fucking big brain. 100% what must have happened is he made a call while on the interstate. So he kind of phoned it in on the interstate and was like, okay, look, I'm going to need you to meet me under the overpass at this spot. I'm coming in hot. Like, this is actually some shit out of the Italian Job movie. Or I guess it's possible that he ditched the car and then stole another one GTA style. Either one is likely. Assuming this is accurate. Though I don't know why they'd lie about him ditching the car. Though I guess what... Here's another one. I'm throwing out all possible options. What could have happened is since none of the ground units saw that happen, I'm imagining they're relying on witness testimonies from like pedestrians in the area. Maybe one of them was in on it and they're like, oh yeah, that guy in that black car that was driving recklessly. Oh yeah. He got out into a clown car, a purple clown car. Oh, and they went southbound. Like, it could have just been a lie from the start. Damn, this is actually a pretty wild one. This has so many, like, possible explanations. This was 7 hours ago. Did they ever catch him? I'm imagining not. I'm assuming the car was stolen, so the plates are kind of worthless, would be my guess. Go look for the Jeep in the original stream. Okay, let's see.
All right.
There's this. I don't think this is a white Jeep pulling in, though. This is coming out. And I don't even think that's a Jeep. Is that a Jeep? I can't tell. It's fucking blurry. It's just like every goddamn car design is like exactly the same nowadays. They're all so uniform. It's so hard to distinguish different makes and models now. That could be fucking anything. That could be a Kia. Like, I mean, that could be literally anything. They hopped in the invisible boatmobile. That would be huge. Can you fucking imagine? They go into the underpass and on the outside is the paddy wagon. Oh man, that'd be a hype chase. They'd probably just like give up on the pursuit right then and there. I feel like he saw his chance and took it. Yeah, he must have. I think what's very possible is like he pulled in the underpass, ditched the car, and then stole another car. Because there was two of them. Like, they probably just like fucking rushed another car and took it. Like, I don't think they would have been able to plan it that quickly. Like, that would be crazy if they somehow planned it that far in advance. He also had a gun. Yeah, plus he had a gun. He absolutely could have just rushed a car and stolen it. There'd be a lot more commotion. There'd be a lot more commotion if he stole one. Oh, true. Yeah, then the fucking victim of the carjacking would have absolutely just reported it to the police that were not too far behind. That's a really good point. Unless he was just like, oh man, my car got stolen. I guess I'll just walk home. There's been a lot of police chases that have been happening recently. Some of them have been absolutely wild rides, but there's one that flew under the radar many years ago that happened in Ireland. And it is one of the most confusing chases I think the world has ever seen. And I've just recently had my third eye open to its beauty, so I want to share it with all of you so that way you too can experience the bewilderment of this police chase. Your usual police chase in Ireland. Oh, holy shit. Oh god, the boys are back in town. Fuck. Oh god. What is happening? Don't pit maneuver the horse. Just give it a carrot or something. They like that. Oh, Jesus, he's drifting. Next, Fred Flintstone's gonna come out here with the fucking foot-powered mobile. Pull your vehicle over. So are we in a police car right now or a normal car? It almost seems more like a police escort. Like, this is some shit out of Ben-Hur. What kind of vehicle even is this? What kind of contraption am I looking at? Like, look at that stance. This actually looks like something out of a cartoon. When a cartoon character's carriage gets blown up with dynamite and all they're left with is like the inside, so they're like riding like the skeleton of it. It is usual. It's for horse racing. Well, why not just ride on the horse? What is the point of of all of this nonsense back here? You'd go faster just on the horseback. It's not even like an actual chariot. It's more like a unicycle buggy, but with two wheels, so not really a unicycle buggy. But you sit like it's a unicycle. It's for bad back riders. Okay, so it's like training wheels for horseback riding? This feels like it's a really awful design. Because let's say this horse shits. He's shitting in your face. Like, horse shits can be ferocious. Like, that's just going right in your mouth. Like, this is a terrible fucking design. Like, the horse's tail is brushing up against this guy. I love the trotting sound. It actually sounds like stock sound effects. Man, whoever is driving is also equally putting themselves in danger. What the fuck are they doing? Is this a cop or a normal person? Because holy shit. This is absolutely just a normal civilian. 100%. Also, I've never been to Ireland. This road design is fucking weird. You have one lane going this way, while every other lane is going this way? Fucking design is that? No, they're driving on the wrong side? What? There's been like 5 cars driving this way. They almost got hit by a truck that's driving this way. They drive on the left. No. That I get. But it's only one lane. Oh, everyone was driving the wrong way. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, literally everyone is going the wrong way. I thought it was just our protagonist. Oh, fuck me. I thought they only had one lane going this way, and it was this one. But actually, everybody was going the wrong way. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, he's fucking booking it. The horse owns the road now. What is the conclusion to this?
Yes.
Who's the girls, Daddy? Daddy, one that get on, come back in the car.
What is fucking happening?
Boys, I bet she is.
Wow.
Jim.
What just happened? So now he pulls over? Did the driver here make like a reasonable argument? Oh, okay. I didn't realize I couldn't do this. They're blaming the horse. How could you have done this? The rider was held hostage. It actually is all the horse's fault. Now they stop to lecture him on the middle of the fucking freeway. What the fuck is happening? How did a crowd gather so fast? That's what I'm wondering. Everyone just stopped their commute to go ridicule this guy? Alright, everyone back to your cars. Everyone back to your cars. He wants to ride a horse around? Let him ride a horse around. Wow. This only has 9,000 views. How the fuck did this fly under the radar? This is the most baffling chase I've ever seen in my fucking life. And there was 2 of them. I don't even know what happened to the other assailant. That man's still out there riding. They stole his ride. Yeah, maybe someone stole the other guy's horse. That was... That really did feel like an AI-generated video. Like, it felt like AI was experimenting with a movie plot. So they came up with a premise. 2 guys on horses. High-speed chase. Crowd gathers. They're unhappy. And then they all leave. That was just such a weird circumstance. You missed the horse get stolen? No, I didn't. You're talking about this, right? Because the horse gets away. Wait, is that a different driver? A different operator? Holy shit, his fucking horse got stolen. How in the... What the fuck? No, wait, it could have been the first horse guy. Like, maybe the other horse guy caught it. Nope, the other horse guy is not wearing a blue jacket. Holy shit, that man just got horse jacked. That shit got yoinked. This is so confusing. Where does he come from? Okay, so now that's where the switcheroo happens. During all this commotion. So he rolls up. And then and then that's where Blue Jacket guy comes in. Yeah, it actually is like a Red Dead Online server. Yeah, they must have known each other. Or it's the most polite horse theft of all time. It's called harness racing. That explains almost nothing. Like, the apparatus is still very silly, but yeah, I mean, that could be what it's called, like what it's normally used for. That answers no questions about this whole situation. They are all Irish travelers from the same group who organized an illegal horse race. Okay, okay. That I could make sense of to some level. I still have a multitude of questions. But that's an interesting premise that does answer like some base ones of why? How do you determine a winner here though? And why are they getting mad at him? So he gets like a public shaming here, like it's Game of Thrones. If they all organized it together, why are they all of a sudden mad? Because they were they were betting. Well, this guy won. Like, the other guy, he had a DNF. He didn't even fucking qualify. He was out fucking 10 minutes ago. The police actually seems to have apprehended this man. He got busted. So then it was all up to him to carry the torch. Granny shifted, not double clutching like you should. True. Amateur. I think the guy in blue is the cop. Well, that can't be right. That was like a 12-year-old boy. How young can you join the academy? You think this is a cop? Are you insane? Maybe a hall monitor, not a cop. He's undercover. He's able to disguise himself as a middle schooler. Alright. Dad, can I cuff this guy? This is just, it is not a cop. We're really stretching here. That's not a cop. This is traveler culture. They race horses and bare knuckle box for money and bragging rights. That's so cool. Like, cool in a silly, goofy way. I just saw one of the most high-octane chases that's ever been captured on film. It involves someone being accused of being a predator, getting away in one of the most absurd vehicles I've ever laid my eyes upon.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Roger.
Roger? Hey, Roger, can I have a chat with you? Just a chat, man. I don't wanna call the police. I just wanna have a chat with you, okay?
Yeah.
So, why do you think it's okay, brother? And I'm just filming for our own protection, so you can't tell the police I touched you, okay? No, Roger, I just want to chat with you, Roger.
Jesus Christ, just leaving him in the dust, engaging the afterburners, activated the NOS boosters there. Running after him's like trying to run after a lightning bolt. Godspeed, good luck. That's not happening. This guy's not even in a vehicle, he's in a goddamn doohickey. This shit looks like a gizmo that Jimmy Neutron would have clapped together in the middle of an episode to try and get something done, but it'd also be able to shoot off into space. Like, it actually looks like it's made out of Legos by a big Toronto Raptors fan. This shit looks like he's riding in the head of a Bionicle, like he's about to go out there to try and save the Mata Nui. It is the most absurd thing I have ever seen with wheels. And that's coming from someone who owns a Moby Huge mobile, which is a fucking 3-foot, 60-pound dildo that we converted into a motorized unit. Like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I think I have ever seen. This thing doesn't even look real. It looks like it runs off of quarters. What was even the plan here? Like, there's no passenger seat. Where would they even go, like, in this car? And I'm using the word car very loosely here. Like, did they plan on strapping the 15-year-old to the roof of it like a Christmas tree? Like Clark Griswold? I guess the most likely scenario is Roger was going to try and convince them to sit on his lap, but now his plans have been foiled. He's being confronted and he's freaking out, so he's doing the only thing he knows how to do. Throw that bitch into fucking 12th gear and really step on the gas.
Roger, I'm not gonna do nothing, I promise. I'm gonna call the police, Roger. I got your address, Roger. Roger, just chat, Roger. Roger, just chat. She's 15, Roger. You can't do that. Roger, shame on you, Roger. She's only 15 old, Roger. Roger.
Listen to that engine roar. No doubt this puppy runs off pure testosterone and diesel. There's like a fucking V8 in there. Now there is no fucking way that this Toys R Us cruiser is street legal. There's no shot. So he has to be violating road laws here as well. But I do love that the cameraman is just like power walking in order to keep up with it and just being like, Roger, Roger, come on, Roger, Roger. Like, the more times he says Roger, the more it made me giggle at just how outrageous this whole situation here was. I just really can't get over how ridiculous Roger's vehicle is. If you look in the cockpit of that thing, there's like one giant red button, and it looks like only two other things in the entire like dash of it. It is basically a remote-controlled car that Roger is piloting. And it sounds like a remote-controlled car too.
Roger, she's only 15. I'm recording you. I have your address. The cops will go there, Roger. The cops will show up, Roger. Roger, I just want to have a chat with you, Roger. Roger, you know you can go to jail, Roger? She's 15, Roger. Shame on you, Roger. Shame on you. I will take this to the police. Shame on you.
I really thought the video was going to end when Roger made that right turn. But I love that the reporter here, the boots on the ground journalist, like the detective, got in his car in order to catch up to Roger. I don't know how he was able to pull off a feat like that with how fast Roger was zooming around, but, you know, hats off to him for catching up and engaging in the slow speed pursuit. So he pulls up next to Roger and continues to just, like, talk at him. Like, Roger, let's have a chat. Like, he's Chris Hansen on the go right now. And Roger just continues to ignore him from the fucking Batmobile here. Now, I haven't been able to find too much information about this with the lore of Roger or what happened after this video. I have been unable to locate any information on whether or not it's even real. This could be like a stage skit, though I imagine it's kind of difficult to find someone willingly there to play the pedophile, but it is definitely possible, and there have been some predator hunters and predator catchers that have faked these kind of things before in the past. So I don't even know if it's 100% authentic or not. Roger might not even be a pedophile or anything at all right now. It's all allegations, and I can't find any information about this anymore. The original upload of the video on YouTube is taken down, so it's been very difficult to find more information about all of it. So it could be staged, it could be fake, could be real, there's no telling. But regardless, the video itself actually made me laugh, like, out loud, not just blowing air out of my nose.
Hey, Roger! Roger! Can we talk? Oh my god! That thing was small.
We get yet another angle here of Roger zipping down the road in the fucking sexual predator parade float. And even the camera guy starts laughing about it, mentioning just how, like, tiny the car is. Like, it is, like, shockingly small. It looks like he's got a fucking roller coaster seat with wheels on it. It's like a motorized fucking photo booth. And he's driving it on normal public roads. Now, I did a little bit of digging, and there was actually a bunch of car people that were scratching their heads trying to figure out what this was a few years ago, and someone finally tracked it down. It's apparently like a shop rider cabin mobility scooter, and then they linked a similar model here, and it's $7,400. Over 7,000 clams for this is a pretty penny, and Roger, he even went the extra mile and customized it with some Toronto Raptors decorations. But anyway, I imagine Roger didn't face any legal repercussions for anything. If this was a real case that he was being investigated by this individual and he had evidence that he was going to meet a 15-year-old girl and he turned it over to the authorities, I imagine that the police still didn't act on it. That's extremely common, where if someone takes matters into their own hands and they don't work collaboratively with law enforcement, when they do present the evidence to the police just wipe their ass with it. They can't use it. Which is why whenever someone's doing predator hunting, most of the time the predators don't get any like actual jail time or anything, because the police don't use those investigations unless they collaboratively compiled it together. And in this case, it doesn't really seem like this was done with authorities. Like I would have thought if the authorities worked on this together and they're about to go in for the bust, you'd probably see a couple police cars, you know, scooting sideways or something, be like, "Get out of the fucking paddy wagon, Roger, get out!" But that didn't happen. Instead, Roger was being chased around saying, like, "Let's chat, Roger," and then he just declined to do so and continued to go for a joyride. It remains unknown if Roger still cruises around in the Toronto Raptors Shop Rider cabin mobility scooter deluxe turbo arcade edition vehicle that he was appearing in this video. But anyway, I just had to talk about this a little bit. It had me laughing. That's it. So yeah. Oh wow, the entire front window has been busted. What happened? Did he get hit with like a falling anvil, like it's out of Looney Tunes or something? Holy. This guy looks so calm behind the wheel right now. He's missing like the front pillar here. The entire front window is blown out and it's just like a leisurely stroll. Oh, wait. Wait. 5 minutes before that. Hold on, let me make sure this isn't like some kind of catastrophic accident here that's going to get me in trouble. What happened? It was in perfect condition just 5 minutes ago. This is a pretty high octane chase, it appears. It's a Toyota, it's fine. Yeah, I guess so. So it looks like they had him ready, busted, about to pop up on the screen here, and then he just decides, fuck it, and just blasts it. He says, "Safety be damned, I'm just going for it." Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll buff out. Is there anyone covering this with audio? Or do they eventually get audio? No, there's still no audio even on the live right now. Hold on. Let me find a different coverage. ABC usually does it too. What's going on? Did this guy deploy like an EMP device or something? Why do we got no audio on this? There is. You have to go to their website to watch it. You have to go to their website to watch it with their commentary? Who do they have on it? Chris Collinsworth or something? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Why? Alright, I'm on their site. Now what?
This video to show you a very dramatic moment earlier when we thought this suspect.
Oh yeah, they're even doing the highlights right now.
Then look,
bang!
Right through that gate.
Catching us up on the lore.
Shattering the windshield of the car. This Toyota.
Pretty well for us because we had some big jetliner coming into Burbank.
You can skip. Nothing happens. Well, I don't want to go to live just in case someone gets hurt. So we'll just go through the filler arc here real quick. The police are fucked. He has amazing miles per gallon in that car. That's true. He just needs to outlast them. It's a war of attrition. Honestly, the police might get bored at this speed and just call it off. This is basically just a speed limit chase.
And it doesn't seem like there's a
Is that actually a Prius? I don't know enough about cars, and I don't see many Priuses. Priusi, whatever the plural is.
He ran into a little traffic.
It is actually a Prius. That's a crazy thing to get on a police chase with.
Believe it or not, we will actually
on 4th of July. True, you'd think that a police chase on 4th of July would be high, like significantly higher in intensity. Like the guy shooting fucking fireworks out of the side, leaning out the back of it like GTA, shooting Roman candles. In a getaway car that happens to be like a fucking Camaro or a Charger or something. Or some kind of old school muscle car.
Closures like that. It's just a matter of where does this suspect think they're going.
Police chases are Los Angeles tradition. Yeah.
to their traffic.
That's the #1 pastime.
Problems as the
to try to get out of the car.
This is why I moved out of LA. How many chases have you watched that weren't in Los Angeles? I don't think I've seen a single chase that wasn't in LA. Now, I know they happen in other places, but it's genuinely treated like a sport in LA.
From the very beginning.
Like, I bet you could set your watch to avoid police chases. Like, I got off work a little early, but it's 4:30, which means there's probably 2 or 3 chases on the interstate, so I'm just going to go ahead and maybe get a snack or something, kill some time so I avoid the police chases. Like, it seems like it's clockwork.
You know, getting on the freeway with just got to be difficult on this.
They just keep showing this moment,
65 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour.
keeping the viewer hooked. Like, yeah, we know it's kind of boring right now, but look what happened 10 minutes ago when he ran through this fucking steel beam. Bang! Boom! That's a 5 booms out of 5 booms.
They're just going to run, which if people are,
How is he seeing through the cracked windshield? Because it's not just cracked. It's this entire driver's side windshield is missing. So he's actually just getting hit in the face with all the wind and everything as he's driving. Maybe he's got like sunglasses or something that he's put on to help with that. What was he pulled over for? Pulled over? You think they caught this mad guy? This demon? No, sir, he didn't get pulled over. I don't know what started this. Probably stolen car. That's usually what these are when it comes to LA police chases. Like 9 out of 10 are stolen car. Why the fuck would someone steal a Prius? I have no fucking idea, man. I couldn't tell you. I'm sure you could probably sell a Prius somewhere. And if it was like an easy thing to steal, maybe?
Circumstances surrounding the theft of the car, but we have confirmed this is a stolen vehicle.
Called it. Hey, I know my police chases. Stolen car.
North on the 405.
That's one for Charlie. Bang. Called it.
Yeah, that's eastbound 118, and so we are headed back.
Luckily, the criminal despawned most of the traffic here. I don't know how the highway is so empty in LA of all places, but whatever cheat code he input there really did help clear it all out. Is there anything more American than watching a car chase? Nah, it's about as patriotic as it gets, watching a good old-fashioned Prius car chase.
It's really hard to say because it is such a rarity. Like I said,
and they just keep running the best of moments. Now that's what I call Police Chases Volume 5 right there. That's like the 3rd time they've shown that. The greatest hits. Does your shirt say DILF, damn I love Florida? You swine. No, it says DILF, damn I love freedom. And boy howdy do I. The freedom to watch a good old car chase as fireworks blow up around me. It's gonna lose power soon. I don't know how long the chase has been going, but I'm sure it's probably fine for another like couple hours. Strap in for the long haul.
The fireworks and the celebrations and the 4th of July celebrations are really starting to get underway.
Hey now, wait, he's gonna stop for some gas? He de-aggroed the cops and he's like, alright, I gotta fill up this tank real quick. He keeps using his blinkers. Well, why not? Just because you're in the middle of a car chase doesn't mean you forget your manners and the road rules. Always signal. Good for him. What did he do? Stole a Prius. Which I think is punishment enough. I don't even know if they need to arrest him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh. That cop just happened to be there. Oh, wait! It's at that end! Wait, he's out! Oh, no! Oh, shit! He wasn't checking his mini-map. He didn't realize there was a gate there.
LAPD night sunlight lighting up. It might have gone into, we got a officer running.
Nah, his goose is definitely cooked now. The only chance he has is if he can find a way to get inside someone's like garage or something, but it's not looking likely. Oh, this guy might just let him in. Hey, bud. Do you want to come in? The cops will despawn. He's really trying to give him the loop-de-loop and pull. Man, the camera's getting so pixelated right now, I actually can't find him sometimes here.
There might be a fence there where you can't get over.
There we go. Now, he's right there. I just saw him. He, like, crawled in over here. This guy's on his ass right now, too. He's like, I see you!
We last saw him in those bushes there.
This guy's got the exclamation point over him like Metal Gear Solid. He might have actually got away. They were so slow. He also took the worst possible pathing, but it looks like it worked out. Oh, wait, yeah.
You see it popped open there.
If he did, that'd be a big mistake now because he had a pretty good spot. How did the door open? Did they hack it or something? Like, is the homeowner there? Oh yeah, homeowner's there. Oh, they look angry. I didn't see anything. Did I go too far back? Maybe. Oh, there he is. Yep. Yep. Oh, they got him. Uh-oh. He moved at the worst possible time. Well, I mean, they knew he was here, I guess. What would you do in this scenario? If it was me? I don't know, that's tough. Because he's kind of boxed in. Helicopter's just OP. When it comes to police chases, you're not going to beat the helicopters. It's too strong in the meta. So I guess what I would hope for is I'd probably just start like knocking on some of these doors, be like, listen, brother, I stole a Prius. I feel really bad about it. Can I just hide out here? I don't really want to go to jail for it. Do you mind? And then just do that to every single house here, because once I go into a house, then I feel like I'm probably good. Because then the officers are going to need like a warrant or something. Like, as you can tell, they're not just like busting down doors. So just be like, buddy, let me just chill here for a bit. I'll even get you in for like half of what I sell this Prius for. They're just dropping the address to this guy, hoping someone's going to go out there and find him. There's just going to be one guy watching this news segment being like, wait, I know where that is. Straps in the seatbelt and steps on the gas. I'll get him. Why are they putting this up? Why are they showing that? What would you do if you were the homeowner he ran into?
We're kind of far from San Fernando.
Would be very I don't know. It all depends on his attitude. Like if he tipped his fedora, he's like, "Good day, good morrow, my gentle sir. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle." Then I'd consider it.
Kind of hard to say.
I'm assuming they lost him. No, I think he's still inside that building. Like I don't think he got out yet. So even though they haven't got him per se, he's kind of boxed in. There's not a whole lot he can really do, I don't think.
They have a perimeter.
No, I don't think he got away. It's just they can't kick down the door and grab the guy or anything. Unless I guess the lady tells them they can. He's a squatter now? Ooh, that's Galaxy Brain. If he can camp long enough, he could get squatters' rights. Doesn't Cali have like the most lenient squatters' rights as well? I could be getting them confused with something else, but squatters' rights are crazy. He just might. If he can just wait it out. Yeah, I think this is probably where this is going to end. I don't think they're getting in tonight. He's just going to stay there for the evening. He's going to hide out. Maybe watch some TV. Call it a night. I'm guessing that's where we're still at in real time. Oh, they actually just stopped it. Chris is back in the hot seat. Casting yet another chase. Good to see you, Chris. I also would just like to point out real quick, breaking news streaming now. They actually do treat this like a legitimate sport. Where's this one taking place? Do you even need to ask?
You have to wonder whether the person
it's LA,
in their right
man.
state of mind. Are they under the influence?
That's where like every chase happens now.
Or is this a larger crime spree?
Driving in LA right now is like driving in Spy Kids 3D. It's all just like a giant fucking race. Is he going somewhere? I don't know. I don't know what his plan is. I'll wager a guess he doesn't have a plan. Okay, time to go full cam. I'll take Chris's job for a minute and tell you what happens here. I know that it's around this point. Yep. What happens is the driver slows down, leans out of the window, and fires a fucking machine gun at the police behind him. So he leans out and fires, I believe it's just like a assault rifle. That's what it looks like, at the cops. And then he speeds off again.
Rifle that just came out of that driver's side window, shooting back at those units. He just shot in the direction of those law enforcement units. That is believed to be Corona PD. I can't confirm that. That's believed to be Corona
Right
PD.
around a ton of just cars everywhere. Ton of very, very not good. This is not a good guy, if you can believe that.
Guys, we are dealing with, obviously, I mean, it goes without saying, we are dealing with a major criminal behind the wheel of this pickup truck.
Right you are, Chris. A major criminal indeed. I would be inclined to agree with you there. I'd even go as far as to call this guy just a downright jerk.
Look at this.
Pardon my French. I'll say it.
Getting off. And coming at us. He's coming at us. Now he is, look at this. Is he wearing a uniform? Is he wearing a uniform? I can't tell for sure. Or is it maybe a sports jersey?
What uniform would this be? What? I don't think he's wearing a uniform, Chris. I also don't even think it's a jersey. I think it's just like a normal shirt with some kind of brand on it. A civilian uniform.
Either a sport, maybe it's a, okay, it's just a T-shirt. Okay, I thought I saw an arm patch there. Excuse me. Yeah, it caught me off guard there. Obviously, an older gentleman with a goatee wearing a baseball cap.
Man, is that wait? What the fuck, Chris? I think I know who this is. Isn't this the guy from Orange County Choppers?
Yeah,
fuck is his name? Oh man, wait, wow. That looks. It actually looks like shockingly close to that guy. What is his name? I can't remember it now. It's not fucking Fred Durst. Don't be ridiculous. Fred Durst would never do this. Well, not like the Orange County Chopper guy would, though. Why can't I find his name? I'll type in Orange County Chopper's main guy. Paul John Teetle. Tell me this doesn't look somewhat close. I might be onto something here. I'm no like crackshot investigator, but I tell you there's something fishy afoot here.
With that gun in his lap.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his
Oh,
lap.
he is wearing a jersey though. You were right about that, Chris.
Next to him, the driver rolling down the window, taking his AirPods out.
What the fuck is happening here?
With another driver. Looks like he's asking for directions. He's asking for directions. He's at Tustin Avenue, just off of the 55 freeway, and it looks like he was trying to figure out where he is or where.
What the fuck? This is real life. If you showed me that in a movie, I wouldn't believe you. Hey, buddy, how can I escape the police? Oh yeah, if you just go up right there, there's a paint shop you can park in and you'll lose all your stars. Running never works, why would he do that? Well, he's obviously not very smart. Like, you have to be pretty fucking dumb to try. And you have to be even dumber to shoot at police. Why does it still say suspect? It reminds me of what I read today, where Chris Brown picked up, or not Chris Brown, Travis Scott picked up a fan's phone and threw it, and it was videoed the entire way of Travis Scott picking up the phone and throwing it, and they still said allegedly threw the phone, even though you can see it. It's verified, it's confirmed, but you still have to say suspect or alleged, which I think is very silly. It was Chris Brown? No. I mean, this isn't that important to pause it for, but no. You're thinking of something different. This actually happened twice. Chris Brown was giving a lap dance to a woman on stage who wouldn't stop being on her phone. So then after he was fucking dry thrusting his butthole on her leg, he picked up her phone and threw it. But Travis Scott was in the headlines today because during one of his sets, he took some fan's phone that was recording and threw it. It's two different instances. Cameraman better be getting paid well. Well, cameraman and Chris, they're a great team. They work really well together. The coverage they provide of car chases is like Super Bowl level.
Red light, through the light, cutting off somebody going in oncoming lanes of traffic, westbound Artesia Boulevard, coming up to another red light with lots of cross traffic, going through the red light again in the wrong lanes. He's going the wrong way on Artesia Boulevard.
Oh, you know those horns are ripping at him.
Continuing westbound Artesia
He's got to be so
Boulevard.
embarrassed.
Guys, what we don't see here
The
is
ultimate
any
shame.
law enforcement yet.
Surprised he hasn't been shot by another driver.
You can't predict.
Man, what?
He hasn't established any kind of a
Why
pattern,
would he? It's
so
not like they
to be
know that
honest,
this guy's a
Spike
criminal.
Strip, in this situation,
It's not like they put out an APB over the
I
fucking
would call it a
radio
long
where it
shot.
hijacked every car's system and just blasted. Be on the lookout for a black pickup truck. Open fire on them if you can.
SUV, perhaps a different. This might be the worst time of the day to see this happening. I mean,
Yeah, this is terrifying with how many people are walking around.
People getting off school, as you said, people coming home from work. The streets are obviously very busy. We have a couple of vehicles here. It's not even like a big traffic jam. He is just
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot. What was that? What the fuck was that? This guy is just an absolute maniac. I can't believe it.
Look at this.
It was the van. There was only... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at this. A whole group of kids crossing
Holy
the street,
shit.
school letting out here. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Let's just...
Oh, he's gonna try and fucking inch his way through.
At a slow clip here, lets the kids cross, and just keeps going. Nobody here has any idea
What the
what
fuck?
has happened or what is going on inside that pickup truck. Please just keep going. Please just keep going. He's stopping. He's stopping. He's trying to maybe...
That is... If I was watching this live, I would have been panicking.
There are a bunch of units now. There they are. There he is, face to face in oncoming lanes of traffic.
This is a fucking wild chase. He has spent more time in the wrong lane than he has in the right one.
Through. Those units are gonna... I mean, what are the options?
Oh my God.
Wonder to be taken off the road as soon
This
as
is also one of the... Okay, hold on. I already know TOS is coming up because I know he shoots again. No one... I know no one gets hit. I don't want to take any chances here.
Those officers.
Police should use grapple hooks. I actually said that like a day ago. They should have these kind of almost twisted metal-like vehicles where it shoots out like a grappling harpoon or something, like almost a Batman device, into the back of it, and they just reel it in. That's what I said. That shit would be incredible.
Hoping to lose those...
Because this is one of the very few chases where I completely understand why the authorities haven't been able to stop him yet. He's not only heavily armed, but it's heavily populated the areas he's going through, so they can't pit maneuver him. They can't engage in a shootout because there's too many potential victims that are just getting hit in crossfire. They really can't do anything here. I totally get it. They can't spike trap him because they can't catch up to him and get ahead of him, and they'd probably still hit other cars in the crossfire with it. Like, their options are super limited. This one I totally get. A sniper from the helicopter. Jesus Christ. This isn't a video game. Like, that would be the most unreal shot of all time. Like, this is perfect. Look at how far out the helicopter is. We're zoomed in heavily. That shot would be crazy. You'd have to lead the shot by an unreal margin, and the vehicle's going over 100 miles per hour with fluctuating speeds.
Other way than either him going to jail
Chris could do it. Yeah, maybe Chris could do it.
Worse.
They should just paint fake tunnels on the walls like Looney Tunes. That'll get them. Oh, some Wile E. Coyote shit. They just paint like escape tunnel here, police not allowed, and it's just a wall they run into. Yeah, that could work. Why haven't they tried that? Someone in chat said this happens so much, but this has happened since cars were a household item. We just have live feeds of it now. That's what I wondered as well. Because very clearly, the amount of live footage of these car chases has escalated drastically over the last year or so. And I was wondering if it's always been like this in LA, or if it's just now being broadcast this often. Because I don't live in LA. I don't know how common police chases are there.
They will
Did I not go back far enough, or is it not come up yet? Did I miss it again? Oh, there it is. Shameless. Shameless Southwest marketing. Don't understand why people run away like this. All they're doing is adding time to their jail sentence. Yeah, you see what you're doing though? You're already thinking, which is more than what these people do. This fucking inbred goofball not only carjacked a pickup truck, but then opened fire on officers. He'll never see the light of day. It's a miracle he didn't get executed by the cops. Like, these are not smart people. Oh, wow. So someone did timestamps of like toss moments. The next one was the 4th shooting, but they believe that actually came from the police chopper while he was slowing down. Because apparently he did, it seems like he did actually get hit at that moment because he started driving erratically. Wow. Yeah, 100%. Holy fuck, they blasted him with a goddamn musket. Jesus Christ. Obviously can't show it on stream, but just seconds ago, a giant, like, blast came off of the truck, and you could even hear it through the scuffed audio from ABC here since they're having audio problems. It actually sounded like a goddamn elephant gun.
It's coming to a stop, coming to a stop.
Oh, actually, okay, hold on. I don't think I can show this because apparently he was bleeding from it. Oh, wait, that's not yet. Yeah, I don't know what they shot him with. It must have been a fucking blunderbuss, though, because the shockwaves...
Newscopter has to come down. Take newscopter off.
Damn, Chris. The shockwave on top of the truck was huge. So the chatter who said snipe him from the helicopter was right. Yeah, I guess fucking so, actually.
They're all following, okay.
Oh yeah, I'll eat crow on that one. I'll eat some shit there. Yeah, apparently the chatter who said why not just snipe him from the helicopter 100% was right. They actually did that. Which is a crazy shot. Well, to be fair though, he wasn't really moving when they pulled the shot off. So they might have just been waiting for the right time. Oof! Oof! Alright, hold on. Now I know this is coming up. Damn! I don't even think that officer knew there was a chase going on. The dude was just kind of hanging out. He was like, man, today's been really uneventful. Not much going on in the department. Oh, Jesus! Jeepers! Zoinks! Alright. But yeah, he apparently gets out and there's some blood, so I need to skip past that. Oh, it's after he gets taken down is where the blood is? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's okay. So everything up till the takedown looks fine.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing. This guy was no star running back for his football team.
Running without the gun. They're going to take him down here. He's now
that is rough form.
Oh my goodness. He's on foot trying to carjack
But he immediately goes to try and carjack someone else.
Whoa.
Yep. Okay, now I've got to stop. They dogpile on top of him, though. And then you can see some blood on his shirt. Okay, there's no blood here. What the fuck? Is this a... Hey. I'm not familiar with normal protocol, but do they usually do this like a... Get him up here like a wild hog wrangling? The fuck? It's like a prized fish. What the fuck? Even Chris is stunned. Open my tackle box. That was a fucking crazy chase. Knocked his ass out. It didn't look like he was knocked out, but maybe he was. It's very possible. Yeah, that would explain it.
I can't believe he didn't take the gun.
I'm happy he didn't. But he ended up being the hero. He finally stopped this madman. Actually, that was... apparently they arrest some random person at the end, so I guess we'll go to that in a second. But unironically, that officer, he's like Luigi. He won by kind of just doing nothing but being in the right place at the right time. So this right here was actual best case scenario. You couldn't have drawn this up any better. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even clip the civilian vehicle to his left. Nope. Doesn't even hit the truck to his left. Only the side of the police car and then right into the pole. Only him. Only the criminal. That was actually the best possible scenario for that. He was trying to block him, was he? Let me see. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he turned his car into him. I thought he was just in this other lane. Yeah, you're right. No, he does make an effort to turn the car into him. Either way, the man's a fucking hero. I'm not sure how much of that was calculated, but it worked out beautifully. I have no doubt that probably saved lives, too, because this guy was unhinged, just actually shooting into crowds. Well, shooting at cops around crowds. So that man really did save the day. For those of you that have been around for a while, you might remember that I was a big fan of Live PD back when that was still airing on TV. I watched pretty much every episode ever. It was a bit of a guilty pleasure. I didn't like everything that happened on the show. There were some real douchey officers there doing some questionable shit. But it was hard not to appreciate the goofiest moments on television history. Like, there was a chase that I vaguely remember where someone was fleeing a crime scene on a golf cart that was made to look like a Gundam. I don't remember exactly what happened. I guess there was like an anime convention disagreement and they were running away. And they engaged in a really awful pursuit. It was like something out of a B movie because the golf cart obviously wasn't exactly pushing numbers, you know. That wasn't going to be reaching 88 miles per hour anytime soon. And the police were more than content just to like have a casual conversation as they slowly chased them into a Walmart parking lot. You know, just moments like that are just beautiful things. And Live PD got canceled, of course. But I've still always had that itch to find those like goofy cop moments. Just that guilty pleasure that hasn't gone away. And recently I found a YouTube channel called Code Blue that has some wacky moments. And the one I want to show you today is a beautifully terrible chase. It's a police chase with a girl named Chelsea who steals a vehicle and follows all the road rules while the police pursue her. It's very enjoyably silly. Watch the police chase of a girl who crashed her car, stole another one, and Tokyo drifted it across the country. I don't even know what I would search for that. That sounds wild, though. Real-life Tokyo drift. Japanese street drifters outrun the police in wild chase. Oh, is it this one? Woman steals car after crashing her own? Yeah? Okay, let's ride.
The female was later identified as 31-year-old Chelsea Schwegirl.
Alright, Chelsea!
She tried to find a phone, but was unable to, and decided to steal a vehicle.
As one does. This is a pretty low-speed pursuit. Is that vehicle, like, almost out of gas or something? God damn. I feel like we're going the speed limit. It's like a really polite police chase. Oh! Oh, that's a big move, Chelsea.
Chelsea swerved to avoid an officer, then drove onto the sidewalk.
Damn, she really hit that corner hard. I think this whole Tokyo drifting thing may have been overselling it. This is like a really labored series of right turns. Oh, and a left. Man, I tell you, that Tahoe's never seen this much action. Chelsea, really cruising.
She eventually went off the road and lost control of the vehicle.
I find that hard to believe. At this speed, how do you lose control? Oh, the snow. Yeah, maybe just the snow. That'll do it. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Goodness gracious. Oh! wait. Was that calculated? Damn, Chelsea with the mean drift. Alright, there's that Tokyo drifting action. Maybe that guy was right. Going where no Tahoe's gone before. What happened? Did the engine blow up? Oh no, we're good. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chelsea. Oh wow, what a sad ending. Great technique from this officer here. He's too lazy to use his other hand, I guess. Hey, just get out of the car. I mean, come on. Well, I'm fucking busy. Please, get the fuck out of the car. Oh, Chelsea's not done yet. Round 2, baby. The sneak attack. This officer has never been so upset in his life. The man was winded already, couldn't even put his second hand on the gun. Now he has to go back in the car for the chase. Dude's just gonna outright quit. Or collapse from exhaustion. Oh, Chelsea's really punching the afterburners now. I really wanted to see how much longer it would take this guy to get back to the car. Like, there is no sense of urgency from this guy at all. Like, not even pretending. No, don't hit the Tahoe!
After police pinned Chelsea's vehicle from leaving, she attempted to push the deputy's squad car out of the way.
Show me your hands! Damn, really going in.
Get out of the car!
What seems to be the problem?
Get your hands up! Calm down. Get your hands up! Get out of the fucking car!
I am. I'm gonna have my hands up. I didn't cause any harm, and I made sure not to put it in any danger. That's why I did the fun little U-turns up in here.
Get her out on your side.
She's making a good point, actually.
You have to get the keys out.
Get out of the fucking car!
You're yanking her 2 different ways. You're gonna split her in half.
Stop resisting.
I think this could have all been avoided if she just stole a faster car.
It's actually my car.
Hey, Chelsea, thanks for the fun drive today.
You let us on a chase. You wouldn't get out of the car.
Fun though. We had a little fun. I didn't fucking.
True! I have said that for years. Bro, being a cop, you have to look forward to this kind of shit. Otherwise, like, what else do you do? Sit there with a fucking speed gauge? Like, it's gotta be boring as fuck. You should be thanking Chelsea. Give her a little fist bump. Charge her and then be like, hey, Chelsea, like, thanks. I was having a bad week. I needed this. Needed the release. Oh, he's introduced a new plot device. What's in the box?
Go ahead and get out of admin page.
Oh, maybe it's like a Joker trap. Releases like a smoke screen and she gets away again.
I don't know how safe it is. Any chase is not safe.
Hey, I'm just gonna have to wholeheartedly disagree. As far as a pursuit goes, this is about as safe as it gets. This was like kids on a bicycle level speed. Like, Chelsea was taking, like, she was using her turn signal during the chase. Like, I mean, that's about the best you can ask for, really.
I made sure to stop and a signal at the turns that there was someone coming.
she is correct. She did do that. Is this the end of the chase? Is this just an interview with her now? I thought she was going to somehow maybe escape again. Still like 2 minutes left.
So you got a back brace on?
I mean, I don't need the lore here. That was cool, though. That was a cool chase. I don't know what became of Chelsea after she was apprehended, but I do know one thing for sure. She made Dominic Toretto and the entire Fast and Furious family very proud with this performance. And it's like Dominic Toretto famously said in the first Fast and Furious movie, "You had me? You never had me. You never had your car. Granny shifted, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky that 100-shot of NOS didn't blow the welds off the intake." Remember that, Chelsea. But anyway, I just wanted to share this because it was almost nostalgic. You know, even though this is a newer video, it just felt like the old live PD days. I was back in the passenger seat with Officer Fergal, and we're going 35 miles per hour on a police chase. Not exactly a high-speed pursuit, but god damn it, we take what we can get out here. So, Code Blue Cam crushed it with this one. And yeah, that's about it. See ya. Car chase on ABC. I can't watch car chases live. Potential TOS with people getting hurt. Everyone else does it. Yeah, and Hassan just got banned for doing what everyone else did with watching a Ye interview. So, I'm not taking any chances. I love police chases, but I'm not watching one live. I'll watch a police chase after the fact. It's the same commentator from the last chase too. Oh my god, that's so fucking hype. Holy shit. I have a theory. We're getting so many police chases in such a short amount of time. I think that last one that went viral with the Grand Theft Auto stealing cars and going crazy, I think they saw the ratings and the response from that, and now, what was that, the SoCal Police Department? I think it was SoCal. Now they're just getting people hopped up, like, you know, they're leaving car doors open, maybe with the keys in the ignition, kind of enticing them as they have the chopper around the area, just waiting. Just fucking waiting. Just keep farming content out of it. Isn't that just called a bait car? Oh, true, yeah, I guess they used to have that bait car shit. Yeah, but they'd have the bait car and the cops nearby ready to, like, arrest them. I'm saying they're doing bait cars with a chopper ahead to film them. And then maybe they'll call the police, like, all right, hey, he took it, go, go, go. But don't chase him too much. We want this to last. Did you see the police chase last night where the guy drove into the Angels Stadium? What? Was that the 3-hour chase? Oh, never mind. This is the one with the clown car with like 6 people coming out. When did he drive into Angel Stadium?
Into the stadium. Going into the stadium, bottoming out as he makes his way through the ticket booths at Angel Stadium. Check this guy out.
Yeah, this is the same guy.
Now very dark in that parking lot. Fortunately, he's got his headlights on, but you saw he bottomed out there, sparks flying as he fled through the ticket booth, and he is now well into the parking lot, about to go around Angel Stadium. Coming around home.
Why, though?
Continuing south.
What was the plan?
And what are we going to do here? Some donuts in the parking lot?
Mighty strange indeed.
Visiting all of Southern California's landmark attractions this evening as he now does circles in the parking lot of Angel Stadium, looking for an exit, and that appears to be what he may have found.
How the fuck? That was like the perfect opportunity just to spike trap the exit. They could have ended it right there. LAPD just gave up the car chase just now. The guy won against the cops. You can watch it now. I'm going to tune in for just 1 second. If I see anything sketchy, I'm immediately backing out. You said it's ABC7? Alright, fine. Oh, it's the boy wonder. The police chase commentating expert is back.
Valley left before he ends up in the New Hall Pass. And so I
How did he escape?
Gradually coming close with that cross traffic there. He's on a
Jesus, this has already been going for 30 minutes.
That does not have a name, but he is just about a block south or half block south of DeSoto Avenue. To give you an idea of where we are, you can see the helicopter.
I feel like with all these police chases in SoCal, I know the area better than my own city. Gone on such a fucking tour of it through these.
I believe, out of LAPD's jurisdiction, and even the helicopter probably would have turned around.
What?
He probably would have, he probably would be done. But he is
Oh
now
no.
off the freeway in the San Fernando.
Is that how that works? They have like an aggro range, like it's World of Warcraft?
LAPD's jurisdiction, giving that
Actually, World of Warcraft I don't think has aggro range. Like City of Heroes?
So left LAPD's jurisdiction and taken himself into Santa Clarita Valley, but instead he's now off the freeway, back into LAPD's.
So what happens then?
Right where this all.
Let's say he didn't suck a fat ass there and went straight, and everyone turns around. Do they arrest him in the next county? Like just forward his information to them and they arrest him there? Yeah, they put out an APB? Okay.
It looks like it's red in the other direction. I can't
looks
tell.
like it's red. He's at a red.
Okay.
There's a green light allowing that.
He's obeying traffic
onto the
laws?
Southbound 405. He's in the right lane on the northernmost lane of Roxford Street.
Yeah, this is live.
And we'll see he basically is fixing.
I'll watch the conclusion to this. It seems like a polite chase. He's just waiting in a red light.
He could either go.
He's in no rush.
We'll see what he does here, crawling through the intersection and going with those
Oh, he's listening to the broadcast. He's learning. He's listening to the broadcast. He heard the secret. He heard the cheat code of going back up here and getting to the next county. He heard. He's listening.
Now he is now entering their jurisdiction. So CHP is going to have some fun with this.
Oh, no, wait. I misunderstood. He's going the wrong way.
What this guy is up to. He's
I thought this was going all the way around.
CHP took the bait, but
Took the bait? What do you mean?
Resources
And they just, it's fucking 3 a.m. They just want to drive fast for a little bit. I get it. They're like, fuck it, boys, let's punch it.
Southbound 405, Mark.
What's at play here? And you never know.
If they pit maneuver this guy, I'm going to have to back out immediately because this is a high-speed pit maneuver, a huge chance for injury. Can't stream that.
To cover up a felony. We don't know.
That's exactly.
Oh!
Look at that. Was that? Yeah.
Okay, he just got off.
So he got off. The two continued. but he still has, that's still a black and white.
Yeah, he's got one straggler on him still.
Unit right behind him as he gets off.
I love how impressed the commentator gets.
And that's interesting. At least for the last several minutes, he's been somewhat behaved ever since he got onto the 405.
Yeah, is this even a police chase? It just looks like a random guy now. He hasn't done anything illegal that we've seen yet.
And he's
just fucking driving.
Slow. Is there more pulling in?
What do you mean let him go? Like he's just, like he wins? Like he's not... So what happens now? He just goes home and it's all good? Goes to the paint shop?
Interstate highways, and so he's going to head back towards the freeway. The airship is still overhead, and a different unit is now a ways back. Is that, we don't know if it's CHP.
What is the protocol? I don't understand. I have to pee. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I've got to fucking pee. Christ. Oh, but I don't want to miss anything. But I gotta pee. I'm sorry. I've got to fucking pee. Alright, I'm back. Wait, what? What just happened? Did he deploy an EMP? What's going on? They lost interest, they gave up, he just won. What?
Pursuit, and it is no longer a threat to the public, it would appear, because he has slowed down. Our coverage will end now. We thank you very much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night on ABC 7. Good night.
Wait, so is the crime forgiven? Because it was a pursuit. I don't know what he was originally being stopped for, but he evaded authorities. He ran from the police. Is it all good? Like he wins?
That's exactly right. And at least at one point, they were willing to...
No, they just arrest him later. Okay. Imagine if that was a rule, like, if you outrun us for 45 minutes, we forgive your crime. You lose your stars. That's crazy. Wait, that is actually nuts. I don't think I've ever seen that. Then again, I'm new to the police chase scene. Can't say I'm overly familiar with police chase protocol. I'm very new to this genre. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if they just plan on arresting him later, like they deem he's not a threat anymore due to the obeying road rules, like, if they plan to get him later, that assumes that he's in his own car. That could be a stolen car. It could be fake plates. That seems like an interesting protocol. I made a video covering this subject like 6 months ago, and it remains true to this day and actually is only increasing in frequency. For some reason, it feels like there's been a rise in police pursuits involving heavy machinery. Vehicles that you'd never expect to ever be involved in a high-speed pursuit have, for some reason, been constantly involved in high-speed pursuits. It's like something out of the Looney Tunes. I have no idea why. I'm sure not even God has an explanation, but I'm sure he's equally as entertained as I am by it, because it is comical watching some of these. They're very low-speed pursuits, like the top speed for a lot of these machines is like 15, maybe 30. And I'm talking, you're seeing police pursuits of them trying to chase down a steamroller, a forklift, a bulldozer, a killdozer, a front loader, a side loader, a back loader, a chode loader, like you name it. If it's got 4 wheels and weighs 50 tons, you can find a police chase with it over the last 6 months. It's happening all the time now. So I saw a front loader police pursuit the other day where one of the cops is talking to a worker and he's, asking how fast do these puppies go, and he says, it can get up to like 30. He's like, 30? Zoinks. It's worse than I thought. Get in your front loader and help us chase this guy down. So he recruits this completely normal civilian who's just working, like he's at his job, tells him to get into his front loader so that way he can help chase down the bad guy's front loader. It's so weird. It's like a kaiju movie where they recruit another monster to engage with it. Like, it's for no reason other than, I guess, good cinema. I have no idea. But I have to show you that clip. Also, I have to show you this other clip that I saw today about a guy who was trying to evade police, and he hid behind a car in like the most obvious position imaginable. And yet the cops didn't find him for like over a minute. They swarmed the area around him and just kept walking right by. It's like all of those scenes in a movie that get criticized when it's a stealth section where the good guy's trying to like take cover and like all the bad guys walk right by them and for some reason never see them. Or like in a video game when the AI keeps like running right by the bush that you're peeking out of, even though like you're in plain sight, for some reason they're not alerted. Like, I now start to believe those things after seeing this clip. Like, that's no longer unbelievable to me because of what I've just witnessed with this guy's hiding spot. Oh yeah, I kept getting tagged in this all afternoon. It says, bro was 1 second away from losing 4 stars in GTA. I'm guessing it's like a really weird pursuit. I haven't watched it yet, but this must be poppin'. And it's been a little while since I've seen an interesting pursuit. That's not true. We saw the one the other day with the guy in the bulldozer, where the police told another guy in like a front loader to chase him down. Let's see if this beats that.
And then you can see it right there, the suspect trying to get into somebody's property or
this is like the end of the pursuit, it seems,
but
though.
Doing a very, very poor job of it right there. LAPD coming to a stop. Oh, come on, guys, he's right there. The officer's running right by him.
That's cute.
They're going right by him. I'm sorry, Angie, our pilot today, talking on O2, trying.
And admittedly, from this angle, I wouldn't have thought to check behind that car either. I'd probably just run straight up there like an NPC too, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, I just feel so bad for those officers.
Oh, true, yeah, this
their
is the
way
news
back
chopper,
now.
isn't it?
It's the blue car. There we go. Somebody's getting the information. Somebody's got to be getting the information. Keep coming around, Edge. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. That suspect, unbelievable.
Oh, he's gone prone.
We're watching this live, and you have to understand that these officers, they don't know what the information that we know. But again, that LAPD helicopter just arriving.
Holy shit, I'm never going to criticize video game AI ever again. Oh wait, no, he's absolutely going to see him.
Information. There you go. There you go. And now
Busted.
that suspect
Yeah, he
going
pointed
into
at him.
custody. Wow. Wow.
Or not.
They haven't
Does
seen
he-
him yet.
Oh.
This is unbelievable. There we go. Oh my gosh.
What was this? Wait, what? Did this guy not see him? He's literally looking at him. Was he not alerted? What the fuck is his field of vision?
Be getting that information.
He even
There
like
you go.
points at him, doesn't
there
he?
You go. And now that suspect going into custody. Wow.
Maybe, did he de-aggro or something? How did this happen? He looked at him, pointed at him, he's like, oh, it must be behind this gate. Shit, if only we could get through. Well, no, he's like literally pointing. You know, he must know. Why is he tugging on the gate? He pointed at him twice.
Haven't seen him yet. This is.
And then this guy points at him, he's like, oh yeah, you're right. They're playing on 30 FOV. I guess so, man. He's behind a tire too, partially out of view. That's what I was thinking. So I think his biggest mistake, if I was to, I don't know, be a criminal evading arrest tactician expert, I think his biggest mistake was going prone. He spread out his surface area, which made it a little easier to see him. I think that's the only reason he got caught, because this guy looked under the car and must have seen at least a piece of him. And then when they went to the gate, like maybe if he was still just crouching there, they wouldn't have noticed. Perhaps. What he needed was one of those like ninjutsu smoke bombs. If he just had one of those in his pouch, like if he had put one of those in his loadout, he would have popped one right here, and he would have been fine. You see the footage of the bulldozer police chase from a week ago? Cops asked one of his coworkers to stop him in another bulldozer. Disgruntled former employee hijacks front loader and leads police on a slow-speed chase. Why would they ask someone to try and stop him in another bulldozer? That just sounds like they were doing that for fun. How would that possibly give them any advantage?
Stop. Stop.
Oh shit, he's hitting the turbojets.
Hey, stop.
Activating afterburners.
radio. An individual who's driving a four-wheeler tractor is not stopping for me. I have no way of stopping.
I mean, if you gave it a light jog, you could catch up.
He's gonna go out the main road.
I can control him. Grab your machine. What is it? One of those things? How fast is it?
What?
They can get up to probably about 30.
30?
Grab that. Quick, quick, quick.
That heavy equipment can get up to 30? And also, why is he telling him to get in his heavy machine? I still don't understand the strategic importance of that.
We're in front of Victory World Church on Brook Hollow.
Oh god. Let them fight. Oh, he's trying to hit him with a pit maneuver there with the bucket on it. Why did he tell him to get in the other bulldozer? What was the point? Or not bulldozer, front loader. I guess maybe flip it over. This is like a scene out of Godzilla Kong New Empire. The cops are just having fun. Flip him! Fucking flip him! Yeah! Yeah! Flip him! Nice. I wonder if that's textbook. They teach you that at the police academy? Whoops. When engaging in a slow-speed pursuit with a front loader, try and find an equal front loader to try and flip it over or something. What was the guy even doing? Just cruising? I have no idea. That guy just peeled out and he said, I'm not talking to you anymore. And he just left. And then started doing little donuts. That is until this vigilante came into the equation. I like the way he enters, too. It's just very cinematic. That guy's getting a raise for this one. Bullshit. I'm actually worried for this guy's job security. Maybe they come after him next, like vigilantism or something. They slap him with a fine. And they told him to do it. You see the video of the thief disguised as a trash bag? Yeah, he's a copycat criminal. I saw. This guy just stole a page out of the playbook from the guy who did this exact same thing with the traffic cone. I mean, it could even be the same culprit, I suppose. We don't have any DNA evidence to link them. Toy Story crime? Yeah, basically. Same technique, everything. They must have trained at the same dojo. Ra's al Ghul trained them in the art of package theft. Prop hunt. Yeah, well, kind of. It's unironically not the worst plan ever. Bro is not Solid Snake.